Based.
After Dark.
Welcome back to Based After Dark. Today, we have one of the best and biggest, not in physical stature, but we have Miss Dollblush. Hello, Dollblush. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Is everybody else doing well today?
Yeah,
I'm
doing okay.
Poggies, maybe. Just to,
Yeah.
Just the vibes up. All right,
Just
on
one or
three.
three?
On three, yeah.
Poggies on three.
Thank you.
All of us?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of us. 1, 2, 3.
Poggies.
That was terrible.
Wow.
Yeah. We definitely roast the eyes. That was good. That was good.
So bad.
Do you want us to lose all our viewers? Because I think you just did that.
Trust me, they're gonna watch the entirety of this one. They're not clicking off. We're fine.
We were before we went live here, we were talking about some redacted issues, and we were also talking about how proud we are of Miss Dollblush for destroying it on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe.
Incredible.
And I was telling her that I'm a big fan of that. She's doing well, but the videos themselves, I do not watch them. I leave, and I leave a like.
Who has more subs?
Before I
Who has
leave.
more subs, Doll or Tasty?
Oh fuck! Hold up.
Casey
It's
has
getting
more,
close.
but I'm
Okay.
catching up.
She's
We
I know,
coming.
it's so funny. We're gonna make-
Doll's definitely catching. Doll's
No,
definitely
Yeah.
catching.
He's gonna
She's
be.
coming.
We have a bet for 100K. Well, we're trying to make a bet for 100K, but we can't decide what the stakes are. And I'm glad because she's
Ooh.
100%.
Oh,
gonna
no.
beat me.
Oh, we can
gotta
figure that
decide
out
the
here.
stakes today because I say
Let's do
Doll
it
wins.
here, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
like
Doll, what
let's
do you
decide
want
the
from
stakes
Tasty?
now.
Because I think you hit 100K.
100K
I
subs.
can't think of anything.
He
We've been
buys you
like,
a Dyson vacuum.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right. For a Dyson vacuum. Those are. Don't say no. Those are extremely well built
Oh,
pieces.
they're
They're
so
so
good.
good.
just
I
wait
love
until
got
I'm a
one.
woman. You're gonna
I
get me a
got one as
vacuum.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Tasty.
This is Ignoble was not talking. It was Tasty.
Yeah, please. I'm sending that to Twitch, baby. You're fucked.
what
It's
happened
over
to
for
Nick?
you.
But
Where
if
did
I
Nick
win,
go?
you buy me a Dyson
hates
vacuum
women.
too. Like, wow.
We're literally like 3 minutes in. He's already gone. For the
Oh, he's on
fucking
home.
Nick
Let him. He's on
Well,
home.
he's doing solo. Let him chill, bro.
He's doing okay.
Oh wait,
Wait,
QDX,
Doll.
God damn it.
Doll, when did you start blowing up on YouTube? Because I feel like a few months, like maybe like a year or so ago when I checked, I feel like, is that when you like kind of started?
Yeah, it happened like right away. It was like my 4th video just went viral and got like 1 million, like right away. And then I got like 25,000 subscribers like in the first couple. It was like the 2nd month that I started, and then
That
it
is
slowed down after
insane.
that.
Yeah, that
I
took
know
off
it was.
quick.
It was just like lucky. I honestly
was
just got
the-
lucky.
What was the title of the video that went on? Like what was it?
Yeah.
It
say
was girlfriend sleepover ASMR, but it's like wholesome. It's not like fussy.
1.3 million views right now. It's okay. I'm gonna fight for you. I'm gonna argue in your favor here. That was not luck. That's a banger thumbnail. Probably
No, it's
one
not
of your
luck
best
at all.
ones.
Not even
This is-
kind of
this
luck.
is skill. Like you did this correctly. The
you
only
think-
thing I will criticize you on is using capitals in your title. That's not the meta anymore because there's a certain number of pixels that your title can be. So if you're capitalized letters, it gets shorter. Pro
Interesting.
tip for
Wow.
any future YouTubers out there. Keep that.
I'm
in
just
mind.
gonna go change my title right now.
Yeah, I'd be typing shit
Yeah.
in caps.
Do you think
Yeah,
we
it
can
should be
like
no longer the meta.
capitalized.
You can
It works,
capitalize letters
though.
to emphasize, but yeah.
But
wouldn't-
I noticed that after like some of my videos weren't doing well because I was literally just trying to type like as many keywords as I could into my titles instead of like trying to actually make a good title. Then once I like changed that, then they started doing better again. So you're probably
Yeah.
right.
Some of your videos have hella fucking views.
It's
Yeah, she
ridiculous.
has
God.
insane
for the
views.
for the podcast viewers who don't really know who Dollblush is, what kind of videos do you make on YouTube, Dollblush? What do you do?
I do ASMR videos, but I had an old channel before that where I used to do like music and I did like outfit videos. And I had that channel for like 6 or 7 years, but then I took it down and started the ASMR one.
Can you tell us about that channel a little bit?
Yeah, wait, hold
you've
up.
alluded to that in the past, and I want to know like what was going through young Dolly B's mind when you're making.
Wait, how old? How old?
I think I started it when I was like 10 or 11, and then I stopped when I was like 15 or 16. And then I
What?
started
peak
working.
early YouTube
Jesus.
content?
She's a
I
child
know,
of the
and you know
internet.
what?
On the internet?
I took all the videos down now just because they're embarrassing. But a lot of the girls that were making like outfit videos when I was like, a lot of them like are huge on YouTube now. Like Linzor, she was like, I knew her at the same time. We were about the same size when we were making outfit videos, and now she's really big.
That is
I
insane.
kind of wish I
goddamn.
This
stuck
is
with
turning
it.
into a
but-
YouTube workshop, but the most important thing, like more important than having good titles, good thumbnails, good videos, is literally just being first. Like
Yeah,
that's the most
that's
that's
so
the most
true.
important
I
thing.
know.
If you're just there
Being
first,
early.
like you
Same
turn
with
into
Twitch,
critical,
honestly.
you know? Yeah, literally.
Yeah, it's true.
That's
Welcome
true.
back,
If you
Nick.
look at some of the RuneScape creators we have.
But Twitch is still like a young website, you know, like we could still be kind of early to it.
I think
Did
about
we?
that all the time. What do you guys
Did
think?
we?
I
Like,
think
it's
about
really
that
went
all the time. I'm
mainstream
like,
in the past few years. I feel
I
like.
just think like video games is gonna grow so much in the next coming like 2 decades, just because think
probably
of
a good
all the
point.
kids that are currently like think there's way more kids now that are playing video games than we were kids. At
Oh
the
yeah,
level.
You're 100%.
You know what I
100%.
mean?
Yeah, they're
Like
definitely.
everybody. Like I played video games, but now like every kid plays video games.
I think
Yeah.
kids did play video games. The difference now is like there's a lot more access to like social media with video games. Like when I was a kid, I never really watched very much like online related stuff to gaming, but now it feels like every kid is on Twitch, has YouTube clips, is on TikTok or some shit like that.
Well, now they all have
There's-
iPads.
I
Yeah.
know it. Like
Dude.
literally, I was at the gym tonight, and like there's males, females. They're just all filming TikToks. Like all they're all like young 20s.
Gym?
They're at the gym, yeah, in the mirror, just in public. They're all like they're dancing.
Dude,
they're literally
you didn't
dancing in
run,
public.
you didn't run full speed and just deck them, bro.
I mean, part of me was put off by it, but then part of me was like, wow, like like you're saying, the generation coming up is way more involved in the internet than even we were. It's
Do you know
it's
what we
pretty
need
crazy.
to do to blow up? We're making like the based calendar, which Dollblush, you're gonna be on that, all right?
What month do you want, doll? Sorry to interrupt.
No,
Hey,
no,
what?
She
no,
needs
no,
February.
February?
She needs the
That's a
Valentine's Day one.
Yeah, it's gonna be February.
Sure.
Oh, me and you are March, Prison Joe. Are you aware? Me and you are March.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I got the
Okay, I just wanted
assless,
to be combo, yeah.
assless overalls.
Speaking
I'm
of,
gonna be
That's fine.
October, November.
dude,
I
that
like the
I
fall.
want. I know somebody said they wanted October for Halloween, but dude,
Love
that
you.
picture of Olive with his dick in the jack-o'-lantern or whatever.
Oh my
I want that.
god.
I want that. in the
That's the
calendar.
picture.
That's a good.
Sorry,
that is
what?
a good photo.
Have you
You
not
didn't see
seen
the dick in
the
the
one on
pumpkin?
Twitter?
No. It's
I
on
would
Twitter.
just
By the
Yeah.
way, mark this time, and we'll throw it in. Well, can we throw that on YouTube or no?
Can we show ass cheeks on YouTube?
I would maybe not. No, maybe not.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
we
you
can
can
blur
blur it.
it. We
Like,
can blur it.
blur
We
it.
can blur
Yeah,
it. We can blur it.
yeah,
Yeah, we'll
blur
blur
it.
it. All right, that's fine.
But anyway, sorry. What we need to do to blow up, based ear licking video.
Mm-mm. Well, not me.
Mhm.
Someone can use mine
Ollie
if
B
you promise
on
to
one
sanitize
side,
it.
fucking T Papa on the other, just
Oh my god.
I think we're too
God, I
late though.
hate
It's
that
like you
noise.
said, we're too late. Like I feel like that's been played to the
No,
full.
no, no.
Yeah.
Look, if Dollblush uploaded an ear licking video, do you know how much fucking money she would get from ad revenue? Do you know how many
Okay.
views that would
We're-
get?
I mean, yes, but T Papa uploading an ear licking video, I don't. I think it'll be a different story.
You have literally no faith in T Papa. I've seen that tongue do some work.
That is
dude.
true. T Papa
Fucking-
tongue is pretty
Tongue is
fast.
a thing,
I'll give
bro.
that. I mean, you've seen Annie.
I'm
He's doing
happily
something.
married.
He's doing something. Something's happening. I don't know what
I'm
it is, how
happily-
he did it, but something is happening.
I'm happily married.
Guys,
Are you going
guys,
to be? Can we?
I'm
What?
sorry, but there's a dog on the camera, and I just feel like he needs to be
Oh, can we
introduced.
Yeah.
see Zoo? Yeah.
Oh, Zoo here?
Doll, can you introduce your
He's
little
barking.
doggo?
This is Zoo.
Oh my god.
He's been demon timing like the past 2 hours, just getting into everything, making a big mess, barking at me.
Oh,
Is
Zoo,
it?
you've been
I
a
love
bad
Zoo.
boy. You've been a bad boy, Zoo.
Ooh.
Hey, honey. You just want attention.
Same.
You're just like me for real.
medication. Didn't he? Well, so hold up. Zoo is currently nursing an injury. Can we talk about Zoo? Is he doing okay?
Did you also throw your dog like T Papa threw his cat?
That Zoo?
He's getting a little agitated.
That noise.
Talking about him.
Stop it. He's good with the man there.
That came through the mic so
For those-
well.
For
Yeah.
those not watching and just listening, yes, it is an Ewok.
Have you tried Zoo for ASMR? It could work
gonna
possibly.
say, yeah.
I mean, you'd be a good
Zoo
thumbnail.
ear licking video.
When I do, sometimes
beat
I'm
up
doing
on the mic.
customs that are like mouth sounds, and he'll be like we're recording ASMR is horrible with him around, but he'll be like licking his paws and you can hear it in the background. And there's been times where I'm just like, I don't even care to edit it out. So you just like hear it sounds like double, like I put like an echo filter on, but it's just zoo noises.
If you do another custom for like a mouth sound video, just put peanut butter on the microphone and let Zoo lick it.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Don't say anything.
Honestly, brilliant.
I mean, yeah, take it. Yeah, that'd be easy.
Please.
I was gonna segue into T Papa though that he is actually currently live on his subathon while we're recording this podcast here.
That is
Which
true.
is,
Definitely will be live when this is uploaded, so go check
Yeah,
them out.
probably. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
probably
you're
live.
definitely still gonna be live. What's the timer at right now? Actually,
He
Dude,
says
I just
68
looked
hours.
up and does it say 68? Oh wait, yeah,
Yeah.
68 hours to go. I was at
Oh no, he's delusional.
It's happening.
I can't see. Okay, yeah, no, my uptime reset.
so almost
I
3
think
days.
I'm at 2 days. Yeah, no, I'm at 30 something hours streamed and 68 hours to go. So yeah, I'll literally probably be like uploading it onto Spotify as I'm live. So
And this is an
Yeah.
uncapped subathon, right?
yeah,
Dude, you're-
no, it's uncapped.
Actually
I got nothing
uncapped.
to do.
Your
Like,
ad
sure.
incentive offer next month is going to be for like 600 hours streamed.
That's the downside, but the screenshot's still gonna be cool because it's gonna be a big number.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna screenshot the number of the money and not show you guys the hours.
You
It's a
should
good
still
idea.
take it because if like for every
It might
hour
still
you
be good if
get,
it's
you still
prorated, yeah.
yeah.
Well, then,
Yeah,
then
but
you
it'll
just pop a
mean-
couple sleeping streams and you're just making money when you sleep. Just you don't care, you know. But then you fuck up the ad incentive for the next month. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
that is
because
the
also your
downside.
viewers probably drop too when you're doing like a sleeping stream. So you got to balance
Yeah.
it.
Bro,
You gotta
T-Pop had
balance
100 viewers
Not
watching when
really.
he was sleeping, bro.
it.
It was
100 viewers
wild.
in a-
Not
It
gonna
was
lie,
like
bro, it was
120
the-
the whole time.
Yeah,
What
the
the fuck?
base. I
He's
threw
got
on
a
the
little
base
cake back
pod.
there.
You know okay.
That is good. That's good.
That's
That's some good
pretty smart.
marketing for us. So I appreciate.
No, it was
that.
just
That's
good
good.
No, that's-
content. I
that's
switched
really
it over,
smart.
and like the
Yeah.
chat didn't really like the chat obviously died down. But from when I stopped reading chat and stopped interacting with the stream, like the chat didn't necessarily stop moving because people were just there listening to the pod. You know, and they were talking.
That's
They,
a
they,
good
they
move.
started chatting about the pod, which I didn't think was gonna happen. But yeah, I was just like, oh my god! And it was so funny because it was the Krylax podcast where he's telling the story about the anal chick in Miami
The
or
mud
whatever.
slide, bro. The
Oh
mud
my
slide.
god!
Mud
And
slide.
just,
That was a
just
good
I
one.
was just in bed, just like no, I actually wasn't in bed. I was like sitting right off camera, watching my stream and reading the chat when they were doing that story, and I like couldn't believe, you know, it was so sick. People were watching the pod and commenting on it live. It was cool.
Dolly B, I got a question for you because you mentioned you do like custom ASMR videos on like your Patreon. What is the weirdest request you have gotten?
God.
Oh boy, I'm so ready for
Oh,
this.
I wish I had them ready. There's so many that I have to deny. Like I've refunded probably like 15 of them. And then after that point, I was like, I'm just gonna put like it's in there that I'm not doing any weird or sexual requests. So if you buy it and you request it, then it's just like pick something else. Like I don't refund people anymore. But
Hell yeah.
I've had some
Let's
really
fucking
weird
go.
ones, like disintegration. Everything okay. The thing with ASMR is you don't realize it, and I didn't know this before, but there's a lot of stuff that's like really weird niche fetish content that you don't know is a fetish. So everything that I get now, I'm like, oh my god, there's a fetish. So like disintegration, someone had requested disintegration, which is like some weird kink that they wanted me to be like Thanos snapped out of
They
the
wanted
video.
you
Wait, what?
to be Thanos snapped.
Yeah, like it's like a disintegration kink thing. I don't know. It was really weird. And another one is like they wanted me to be blue and like somehow they think I have like editing skills to make myself blow up like look like a blueberry from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And that's like an actual kink. I forget what it's called.
Inflation. That's
It's the
inflation.
weirdest
Bro,
one I ever
Q-Nix, you gotta
had.
That's
stop doing
insane.
This is insane.
I'm eating a corn dog. on the rooftop.
nah, I'm messing.
The weirdest one
and
I ever
blow
had
up?
though was sorry. There was he wanted me to get a bunch of fruit and he wanted me to like yell at the fruit and be like, I'm gonna eat you, like blah, 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 blah. And then he wanted me to like eat it like really messily so it would like drip down and yell at the fruit. That was
Did you
probably the
do that one?
weirdest. I didn't do that one, no. Imagine
What's
if
the
I
weirdest
did
one you've
that.
actually done?
No.
Have you ever done an actually like one that was like borderline weird, but you were like, it's not that weird. I'll do it. Why not?
Kind of, yeah. Like I did one that was like they wanted me to be like mean ASMR, like insult them ASMR, which I was like, this is probably a kink, but it's like whatever. It's not like I wouldn't be embarrassed if that video got out.
What was the worst thing you said to
What'd
him?
you say in that video?
I just called him a loser. Or pathetic.
Wait, I need that video as
Dollblush?
my morning
I was gonna-
inspiration.
Oh,
I was
God,
gonna
that's
say,
so-
I will buy that.
Dollblush
Somebody
that
gifted
is
to make that my
insane.
sub alert, please.
Holy crap.
Loser.
The
Did you,
worst
like-
part is that guy is. I mean, never, he's not a loser.
Did you like say it nice, or did you like really give it to him? Like I just can't imagine you fucking laying into somebody.
I tried my best. I think I did pretty well.
Nice.
How much
I'm sure it was
theoretical
amazing.
money? Everyone has a price. How much theoretical money would you need to do the fruit video? Because I know how much I would charge. I've already decided.
Like I always think like if whatever I'm gonna do, like it's gonna go public. So I don't ever do anything that I wouldn't want to
I
go
don't see
public. But
that
if
one
it
being
was,
bad
like,
for the career.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. Yeah, that'd be
Certainly, there is
If you
a
did like
number.
a fruits basket, like if you dress up as like fruits basket or something and did like a cosplay, I feel like there's a way it could work and not be that cringe.
it could be like funny. I
Yeah.
don't know, maybe
And-
like
and
10 grand I would do it.
Hold up,
I
let me
also
log into
feel like
chat.
whoever's
Yeah,
leaking
right.
it is gonna whoever
Okay.
leaks it's gonna be like, who the fuck is like, why did they get this video? Like,
If you're
Why did
listening,
they get-
if you're listening,
Exactly.
and
If
you
you did it
want
for
that
10
video, sorry, if you're listening and you want that video, I'll do it for 1,000. I'm just throwing that out there.
500. 500 for
Dollars
me.
10,
I'll do it for
1,000.
100 bucks.
I do it
I'll yell
for
some
2 grand.
fruit.
I do it for 2 grand easy.
I'll do it like 100 bucks. Yell some fruit. No, just shit. Have you ever had like? Has anybody ever asked you to like destroy like fruit, like hit it, throw it against the wall, step on it, whatever?
No, actually, no.
You know, we'll turn to that last one, right?
They
No
really
way
try to
step
walk
on
the
it.
line.
Okay.
That reminds me of I've been watching these TikToks recently where have you seen those like really weird like life hack videos? Where it's like the
Yes, I
most
know what you're
random life
talking
hacks.
about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's this girl on TikTok who watches those videos and she's like, is this fetish content or not? And it'll be things like people like making like candles out of their feet, or like as weird as like
Oh,
people
man.
like washing their like taking a shower in their jeans so they stretch out. Like she just analyzes them and like shows if they're fetish content or not. It's so weird. This like some stuff is like
Huh.
people
The
like
jeans
that?
thing
How are
is
you
not
into
a
that?
fetish. I just want to
Well,
say
I
that.
think you'd make
But the
Fun.
video
Watery.
is because she like turns around and like jiggles and like it, like getting people like getting like
Oh.
obscenely wet is a fetish.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
I think
for
I think
sure.
society is definitely at a point to where pretty much anything is at least somebody's fetish out there. Somebody's definitely down for it, 100%. That's because I saw on
Yeah.
TikTok, I saw the fruit smashing, and I saw someone like reviewing it as like, is it a fetish or not? Same kind of thing. So
Like, aren't we
Yeah.
in such a great time where we can we can access those kind of fetishes? There's some dude out there who jerks off to strawberries getting thrown at the wall, and if you Google that,
Dude, it's probably so damaging to the human psyche, but I'm fucking glad I can jerk off to strawberries getting thrown out the wall.
I was like, you got a strawberry shirt on right now, bro.
Yeah,
You okay?
I got my strawberry shirt on.
I gotta check your
Don't
wall with the
get me
black light after that
started.
one.
No, do not check my wall with the black light. Do not. Do not. All right.
fucking cum stains and strawberry
Once
seeds
is
is
enough,
glued
bro.
on the wall.
No.
That is a good band name. Cum stains and strawberry seeds. I'm
Oh
taking
my
that.
god.
Good band name.
Hell yeah.
I guess start a, oh, Dolly B is a musician. We could start a band. Do you guys know
Yeah,
that?
I need to know
We
more
could
about
start a
this.
band.
Yeah,
Yeah, the musical background, yeah.
tell us about it, doll. What do you play?
I used to be really into music, and I was like punk and like emo when I was younger. So I was in a couple bands. I played. My family's musical, so my dad plays drums. So we had like an area in our garage with the drum set and microphones and like a PA system. And then I bought my own bass, and then I play bass and guitar, and I taught myself piano a little bit, but I'm bad. But then I just stopped now.
You're
And I
so
did
fucking
screamo.
cool.
That's fucking
Dolby
sick.
literally can do anything.
You
Alright.
were
Okay.
singing this? Did you sing the screamo? Were you vocalist in the screamo, or?
Yeah, I did like both. I can't really sing though, but I was like, I would do like screamo.
I could see you going hard on the backup vocals, you know, just fucking like adding the screamo accents.
I can't imagine
I
doll
don't know
doing
now.
that. I can't
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
her
I
screaming.
can. I can 100%. hmm
Doll, were you one of those people who was like super goth? Like everything was you had the whole get up.
Kind of, yeah. Like, I didn't care what people thought. Like, I just did not care. So I just wore really weird shit to school. Like, I would wear, like, striped tights and, like, tutus and, like, crazy eyeliner. And I, like,
You showed some
shaved my
older pictures of
hair.
yourself one time on stream. You were far into the emo scene category for sure.
I think we would have been best friends growing up, honestly.
Were you like that too, Zoe?
Yeah. In 6th grade, I had the hair that was like parted all the way over here, and the front of my hair was bleached, and like every week I would like dye my bangs a different color.
Oh my
That's
god.
pretty
What?
sick.
Damn.
That's how
I
I
wore a lot of
was
like
too.
I wore a lot of like Sesame Street and like stuff like that, like a lot of like weird kid stuff.
When
Yeah,
you
me
told
too,
the
actually.
story,
I used to wear the Sesame Street graphic shirts.
See?
Zoe, you told the story of beating somebody's ass when you were, I think, in middle school. Were
I
you dressed
did.
like that when you beat their ass?
Yeah, I think so. No, actually, I think that was
That's
like going
sick.
into 8th grade, and 8th grade is when I
Okay.
was in my like Hollister phase.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Oh,
Right.
That's a
Yeah.
hard swerve. You
It
know,
was a
Mine was
hard
opposite.
swerve.
Mine was opposite. Yeah. I went
Bro.
from the Hollister look to the into the kind of the, I guess you could say, emo-ish, kind of edgy. wearing-
Oh.
what
Yeah.
made that so popular?
Yeah.
Like, why was Hollister and Abercrombie such a big
fucking
deal?
A&F,
Like, at
like,
least when I was
probably
younger.
I never liked it. I
The
never
shirts
wore
that were
it.
like
Yeah.
literally super glued onto your body and couldn't fucking.
That's how I felt.
You
What
know,
a
Yeah.
Ignoble wore those, bro. Ignoble wore
Oh,
the
yeah.
100%.
Ignoble loved
Yeah.
Hollister and
They're
Aeropostale.
the
and stuff.
striped. It's
Shut
like
up.
orange and blue.
You're
It's, like,
you're
really
rocking
bright.
10, 12 squirts of that perfume every single day.
Yeah, like
dude. I could
14,
see it.
okay?
Oh,
It's
I
like
hated
back when
walking into those stores in the mall, and I'm just like, why am I in here, bro?
They're
Like,
Yeah.
dark and loud.
they
and
still have good
smells.
pants. Some of them make good pants. I can't lie, but
Hollister
kinda
usually has like
different
$20
Yeah.
jeans, and that you can use that shit for like.
They didn't
kinda
used
sick.
to.
Oh,
But in my educated opinion, I think that the reason that style was so popular in the early 2010s is because their marketing was like so based around like sexy body, and there was like so much sex appeal, but it was like also
many
marketed towards
ads.
kids.
Yeah.
So like the
Yeah.
kids,
Yeah.
oh my god, that
That's
guy
pretty
is
fucked
hot.
up.
I want to look
Yeah.
like that. And like we were so easily impressionable, and they were like also using so much like sexualized content that it was just like a perfect amalgamation of things that made kids need it.
do you think it's
You know?
weird that
A
like the
fire
Hollister
answer.
models were just like high school dudes and high school girls who are literally under 18 being overly sexualized? Like now when I think about it, that's like
Were they the ones on like the pictures were definitely over?
no, like
18, but
outside,
the
like
ones
they're
higher
like,
than
in the mall
stores-
outside Hollister, fucking
Oh
shirtless
yeah,
dudes,
yeah.
and they're like 16, and you're like, wait a
Were
minute.
But dude, my Hollister did not have a shirtless dude outside of it.
Huh?
Was
I
he
know
worse
that's
than
the
mine?
thing I've heard of
Did
that.
he
Worse
worse
than
than
mine were
mine?
definitely
What
just-
are you talking about? Is that just?
Hmm.
Is he a volunteer? Like what? Do you
I distinctly remember one Black Friday going to Hollister, and there were like guys in Santa hats and no shirts on, and they did look like they were in high school. So I think I see that this could happen.
That's definitely a little fucking weird.
It was just
Did
me
your guys'
disassociating, dancing around naked outside Hollister.
disassociating.
it was you. It was you. Holy.
Did your guys' fashion in high school like get more complex or less? Because I felt like as I
Oh.
got older, I just gave a fuck less, and I eventually was just like in a hoodie and sweats or shorts and like a t-shirt, just a plain like just had like maybe like a Nike check on it or something, whatever.
Bro.
From
Like,
kindergarten
I feel like
to
more
high
plain and
school
plain.
graduation, I only wore clothes that my mom bought me at Costco. That's it. That was my whole wardrobe. I didn't have an aesthetic ever, not once.
Yeah.
I had like one pair of jeans that I
Damn.
liked. I dressed
Robo's
like a
running-
cartoon character, but I had the same outfit every day.
I hate jeans.
Damn.
That's
I
like
couldn't-
I feel like there were-
NXT.
There were different phases in like growing up. Like there was like the Hollister, Abercrombie, whatever phase, and then everybody started wearing polos and chubbies and boat shoes.
That
Oh
was the
my
worst
God.
phase.
how
The Chevys and
old
the
are you,
boat
Kimmy?
shoes.
23.
The boat shoe.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
actually
Yeah.
23?
Because the boat shoes
24,
didn't happen
24.
until I was in college.
Yeah.
No, Sperry's for me happened in middle school. I remember that.
Yeah, the
Sperry's
Sperry's
happened
trend
in
started
high
happening
school.
when
I didn't have. I mean,
Yeah.
Arizona
I
was
had
probably
Sperry's in
behind
high
on the
school.
fashion. To be fair,
I bought my
That was
first
the
pair
phase
like
for
the
sure.
Sahara fucking Sperry's that everybody had, and I felt so like such a baller. I'm just like, oh you guys see my shoes? Shit, look at this. I got a boat, bitch.
and wearing
Are
like
Sperry's a thing in
watches too.
Canada? They feel so American.
I have no idea what that is. I
You're
didn't have
so
Hollister in
lucky.
my town
Yeah.
either.
Oh,
You're
like-
so
you're
lucky that you
different.
missed
You're
this.
Canadian. You're not one of us.
Yeah. Did you guys
Sounds
you guys wear like
good.
moose fur or what do you wear up there?
It's like a couple years behind, so I can just look at whatever is popular in America, and I'm like, all right, people will start wearing that here in like a year or two. But
Interesting.
people do eat moose here. That's really
Well, you
popular.
guys also have you have access to, I guess you have the same fast food, but they're actually like closer to a restaurant than they are fast food. Some of them are. This is what I hear from people who watch my stream who are from Canada. They're like talking about all that stuff on the menu that I've never fucking heard of before. So
Canada
is
only
it,
has
you've had it, you've had
I
it
have
in
a
both.
theory.
How different is it?
Well, you guys have a lot of like restaurants that we don't have. I love American food though. American food is like addicting. Like I've never tasted anything like it.
Oral
I don't
fat.
know, like whatever
That's
you
the
guys
sugar.
put in the food that we're not allowed to have here is
BMSG.
amazing. I love American food, especially the fast food.
There's
Probably
a
is the
reason for that
MSG.
though. There's 100% a reason for that. Every like Europeans, fucking Canadians, Australians, they'll be like, "Oi, mate, our fucking fast food's better than yours, mate." But like really, what they mean is they have dog shit taste and they've never tasted good food in their fucking life, and so they just don't know what it tastes like. So that's why they think that. That's my theory.
Most of the ingredients in American food isn't allowed in like a lot of other places too.
Well, I was talking about like the specific chain restaurants. Like your McDonald's there is better than our McDonald's. Like they have
Dude,
different
their
stuff on the
Wendy's
menu that's
has
better.
No way.
poutine.
And the Wendy's, yes,
What?
they're like Wendy's.
Yes,
I've
and
heard
it
this.
didn't
Yeah.
suck.
McDonald's has poutine
What?
too. I'm pretty
Oh.
sure.
They have
I don't
poutine?
know.
Oh my god.
Yes, it was good. I got it in the airport.
Poutine
Alright,
is
airport
low.
McDonald's poutine. You fucking going too,
No,
too many
McDonald's
layers deep, my
poutine's
guy.
not
It was
poutine. They
gravy
use
and
good
cheese.
gravy.
What do you mean?
Because it's an
Yeah, that's
international
unreal.
airport. Some airports they try to do good. Like the airport we landed in when we went to Whistler, like that airport didn't suck, and the food at the Wendy's was good.
Oh, YVR, the Vancouver airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dollblush, you go to McDonald's, what do you order?
I always get the same thing. I get 2 cheeseburgers with no meat on them, and I get fries.
Wait, can you
Well,
take it
sometimes I
back?
get a
Take it
Happy
back
Meal.
one more time. Let's put it in reverse.
Gets a grilled cheese.
Put it in
Hold on, I'm gonna put you
reverse.
at 200%. Say that one more time.
Put it in
It has
reverse.
ketchup
Back it
and
up.
mustard
I
and
get
pickles
2
and
cheese,
onion.
please.
It's
Oh, so she
not
gets
a grilled
everything
cheese.
else.
So
I've
it's just-
actually had that before, and it's really good. It's really
She's
good.
crossing her arms.
Stop defending her.
She's standing up for herself.
It's a bun too. Who makes a grilled cheese with a bun?
True. No, when you think about it, the actual burger just tastes like cardboard. Like it's almost better without it.
Yeah,
There's
you
an
get
argument
used
for
to
that.
it.
I feel like it depends on the time you get it. If you can get it fresh or somewhat fresh, you can definitely tell at McDonald's. There's I don't know. I've eaten so much McDonald's in my life, especially when I was younger, that like sometimes the burger was better than it. Sometimes you could tell it'd been sitting, and then sometimes you could tell they probably just cooked it and just put it in whatever like heating they use to keep it fresh. So
Yeah.
I used to work at
Dollblush,
McDonald's. They would sit
McDonald's
for a
Employee
while.
of the year.
yeah. Well, I will tell you, when Max told me that you get two buns with just the cheese, I thought he was fucking with me. Like I thought it was like just, I thought he was fucking with me.
McDonald's doesn't
Yeah.
have vegetarian options.
Are you
All they have is-
vegetarian?
That would be a good video. If I ever do a vlog series where I come to Canada, I'm going to Dollblush and I'm gonna try it with you. We can have
We
it
do a
together.
little food tour, and I just give.
Yeah.
We can go to each place. The Wendy's no burger is pretty good too.
The win.
You're gonna go
You
to
go to
fucking
Wendy's
Canada?
too?
Jesus.
Wendy's is
Christ.
better.
Do you like a traditional grilled cheese, or is it just from the fast food places you do that?
I like traditional grilled cheese. I don't really have it much.
What's your
Like I don't buy cheese, so if I
Do
like,
you guys go
out,
tomato with the
I'll
grilled cheese or no? Tomato
Nah.
soup or no?
nope.
Tomato
No,
soup for
grilled
sure.
Soup,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but not tomatoes.
Mhm.
Goated
Grilled cheese.
combo.
Yeah.
Y'all Panera right now, they have this combo. It's grilled cheese and tomato soup, and it's like $5.95, and it's so
Really?
good.
I've never
Yeah.
been that high.
Why is
Panera's
Panera so
usually
fucking
overpriced.
expensive? That's my
Yeah.
why.
I don't
Why is this shit
know.
always
That's
so
like the
fucking
one
expensive?
thing I get from there. I get Panera,
Panera-
I get the grilled cheese and tomato soup, and then I steal a drink.
Nice.
It is
That's nice.
overpriced. What do you think is the most in my opinion, one of the most overpriced fast food restaurants in America is Zaxby's. It is so
Five Guys.
overpriced.
Five
It's
Guys is
insane.
Never.
Five guys.
Five
Five Guys is not
expensive.
overpriced.
I don't
Five
think it's
Guys is-
overpriced.
Yeah, it is
$17
priced
for
properly.
Expensive,
Fries,
it's not
bro.
overpriced.
The
It's-
quality is unmatched.
Yeah, you're getting a good burger. Like you're getting an actual good burger.
That's not
Yeah, like,
overpriced.
Yeah.
You're
Zaxby's,
paying
I
for
don't-
quality.
Yeah. I think
I think
Zaxby's
the
is
burger
fair.
itself
I
is
don't-
worth
I
like
haven't been
between
to a
10, 12,
Zaxby's.
not like 17 with fries. You know, it's just like, why am I paying almost $20 for an entire? Like, I could just go to a restaurant and get like an actual meal instead of just like.
Yeah, but a
burger
bacon
fries.
egger from Burger King is $8.65.
Holy.
Fucking inflation,
Without
man.
the
I swear
drink
to
and
God.
fries?
Without just the burger is $8.65.
Jesus.
That's my vote.
Yeah, you throw in a
You're
couple
right.
more dollars and you get a Five Guys burger. Like, come on,
Not
that's
even
not
Bro,
even.
you know,
That's true,
you want
that's
to know
true.
what's fucked up? When you go enough to a fast food restaurant and like you start to realize that they've increased their price by like 10 cents or like 50 cents or a dollar. You're like,
on some
bro,
demon
you're,
shit, bro.
yeah, you're like, this
Actually,
meal
he's
used
about
to
to
be
get
like
angry,
$1
bro.
less. You're like,
How
why did
much
they raise?
how much fast food are you consuming, bro?
Okay, listen. I go to this restaurant. It's called no, not that. I'm eating corn dogs from my fucking like freezer right now. But
Fast food. What do you mean?
You just went to Twitch, give him a break.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
I'm rebuilding. But
Yeah, he's rebuilding.
Rebuilding.
I go to this restaurant called Slim Chickens.
Hey,
And the meal
shout
it
out,
used-
baby. Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry,
dude.
interrupt. Yeah, shout out.
It's a banger.
Baby. Slim Chicken
It
goes
used to
hard.
always be $7.47 when I first moved to the city I live in, and now it's like $8.50. And I asked them one day, I was like, "Why did the price of this meal go up?" And they're like, "The worker's like, I don't even know it went up." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
He probably didn't.
I was like,
You think
"Yeah,
wants
no,
to
he
work
probably
there,
didn't."
bro?
And I was just like, "Inflation? I guess inflation. I don't know."
Bro, imagine how much of a nerd he thought you were when you said that.
Yeah, he was ready for you to bitch him out. He was ready for a Karen episode. You're like,
I need my dollar back.
why is this $8?
I was just like, "Yeah, give me like." It was just crazy. I've noticed that at other places too. That is sad. I don't know if I'm just getting old or I am just being a nerd. Probably being a nerd.
No, I've definitely noticed that as well. There's when I first moved.
Yeah, no, I noticed
down
that. Don't feel bad.
When I first moved down south, I've discovered this new restaurant called Cookout, and the amazing thing is, the first time I went there, I got a tray for $5. It was like
Hell
2,000 calories, my guy. It was so
Hell
good.
yeah, bro. They're cooking.
It was at fucking 1 a.m. at night. I was plastered out of my
Did you
mind.
get a fight? Did you get a free fight? Because there's Cookout Waffle
free
House, you can
fight.
get a free fight. Cookout Waffle House are the best places to witness a free fight. You don't have to. All you have to do is pay for the food, and somebody will hit somebody. Usually, I've witnessed 3 fights at Waffle House. 2 of them were between the workers fighting. They were behind the fucking counter beating the fuck out of each other. And one of them was this big girl. I mean, she was big. And she fucked this girl up. I mean, tossed her fucking shit. Threw her up against the griddle, threw her out, and she threw her out onto the floor and then threw her out of the actual restaurant onto the
Holy
ground. And they
shit.
started fighting outside. It was actually insane. And then at Cookout, I think it was when I was in college, frat boys, a little drunk, trying to get their tray. Somebody cuts somebody in line, and then all of a sudden, people are getting punched in the face. I mean, it's it's an experience. Yeah,
Wait, where was this?
Cookout.
Is that like
It's a
It's a
south-
southern
I think
restaurant.
Is it just in the south?
It's only in the south.
Yeah.
I
What do they
haven't seen it
serve?
anywhere else. Yeah.
Dollblush, you ever
What do
been
they
in a
serve?
fight?
Yeah, in like 2nd grade, this girl beat me up in the playground because I kept
Oh,
teasing
no.
her.
Doesn't really count.
Give us her name right fucking now. I'm gonna fucking find her for you.
I'm on
No,
monitoring
my
right
We
there,
were
bro.
fine though. She kept like, cause I kept there was this guy that was like kind of weird and like would always hit on her. So I'd be like,
In
"You like
2nd grade?
Aiden, you like him." She'd be like,
Playing
"I don't like
game.
him." And then I was just teasing her because I thought it was funny, and then she just started like pounding on me. She like grabbed my hair and like shoved it into the like playground, but I was just like laughing hysterically like the whole time. But after I was like kind of fucked up. But
What up with 2nd graders?
I mean,
bro?
you
That
haven't
is
forgot it since
hilarious.
then.
Why were
She
you
hasn't
laughing?
forgot it.
This is
You
like
know.
Euphoria
I mean,
except
it was
2nd
so
grade.
funny. I don't know. She was like mad.
Dollblush was
people get mad about
toxic.
things sometimes.
Well, if I was
Even
beating the
feel
shit out of
her
somebody and they're
skinny
laughing
bones.
the whole time, I'd be like, all right, bro. It'd be like fighting SpongeBob when like the guy tries to beat him up. Yeah, he keeps
SpongeBob.
laughing the whole time. It's like, all right, bro. You know what? Fuck you.
That's kind of the most savage thing you could possibly do, honestly.
Um,
That was so funny.
Did you want to say something else about Cookout? Sorry, I've just had some.
I was
great
just gonna
Cookout-
ask. I
Oh.
don't. What do they serve? I was gonna ask that.
Oh,
Sorry.
dude.
Food?
Like food. It's like grilled cardboard, but it's so good.
What do you get? I go the big double tray. So you get a burger. I get the burger, and then you get 2 sides, and I would get 2 of their 2 quesadillas on the side.
That's exactly. I'd get a chicken sandwich, 2 quesadillas, cookout sauce.
It's like $5.
That's it used to be $5, but you know what?
Well,
She
yeah,
needs to
it
say
used to be.
inflation, bro.
Probably
Now
like
that shit is like
$15 now.
$6.25 plus tax. Like I am paying like fucking almost $7 for that shit. Back in 2017, that shit was like $5.25. Like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? My
Putting
wallet.
chemicals in the Cookout meals. I will say though, I wanted to segue to this because probably in the future we'll do this. We're gonna start doing some current events in the live stream as a segment. Also, I would also not this podcast, but in the future we're gonna do we're gonna get a setup to where we can watch videos so we can react. We can get. I think we should get a reaction channel in the base cord and let people throw videos in there for us to watch.
That's a really good
People love
That way-
react videos.
Yeah.
Like those go
So-
they do really well on YouTube.
Yeah, we can we can do like
Pretty
what 4 or 5 videos, a podcast. We
Okay.
can play some videos.
Someone tell me
We
the appeal of React videos. 'Cause I don't get it. Because like, why would I want
I
to
feel
watch?
like it's kids that watch it.
Why do I want to watch a random
math-
dude
I
would
watch
do it.
something
I
else?
watch
do it.
commentary
I do it.
YouTubers.
videos.
I do it so I can tell you. I think I've been doing it lately. I have a React channel on my Discord where people even I throw stuff in there too, and I just forget about it, and then I end up rewatching it. But usually on stream when I'm like waiting for something, I'll pull up one of these videos and I'll watch it, and I just feel like it's you can kind of riff off of it. You can kind of point stuff out that people probably didn't see. You can make the video funner. I don't know. You can just examine the video and do. And I don't know. You can make more content out of the video than the video already is. If that makes sense to you, I don't know.
I watch a lot
yeah.
of commentary YouTubers, and it's exactly that. It's like sometimes you need
Yeah.
somebody to like point out the joke for you.
Mm,
Like
okay.
it just makes it like kind of
yeah.
more enjoyable.
Or you can riff
than
off
watching the actual
pause
video.
and be like, "Look at fucking Qneeks right here," and people get that, like they get the joke. You know what I mean? And, like people laugh. Like, or I'm
I
like,
was gonna
"Look,
say,
it's
I've-
good to do."
I feel like a lot of people too, depending if it's on like YouTube, I know Twitch is different, but like with YouTube, like if I'm gonna watch a certain video and like I love XQC, of course, so like say XQC is reacted to it, he has like his chat in the like little top right, he's watching it, and like it's more entertaining to watch him react to a video, even if he doesn't say much and is just eating the whole time. Like I'd rather watch his chat just scroll by and like see what chat's saying about the video. So I like watching like
True.
react stuff like that on YouTube.
Yeah, I get it in my recommended. Like I used to watch a good bit of PewDiePie back in the day, but he was reacting to The Button, the dating show, and I sat there and watched him for like 15 minutes. And he was funny. Like he was riffing off it pretty good. Like it was funny. So
That's fair.
and obviously the editing was there too because he is a good editor. But it was yeah.
And
I think it's
in my
great. I
mind-
feel like it'd be good for us.
I agree. Like in that sense, yeah, you feel like you're watching the person and seeing them enjoy it. Also, it like enhances your experience with it. When I think of it, I'm like I've seen reaction videos of like a dude like like watching the plot twist in this movie, and it's just like this super over exaggerated, like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened, like no
I think those are
way.
the bad
Like
ones, though.
Darth
I've not
Vader was
seen that.
Batman the
Oh, it's
entire
similar,
time.
like-
No way.
Do
It's
you
like-
Dumbledore did kill Snape.
do you enjoy watching a stream when someone brings in a clip from another stream and you get to watch that streamer
Oh, yeah.
react to that clip? It's the
That's-
same
That's-
thing.
yeah,
just-
react
exactly.
content.
That's
And
good.
you know,
Bigger
like-
scale way to put it. Good way
Yeah,
to
I
put
mean,
it.
like we like that, so it's just a different version of that for the more
Yeah.
simple-minded.
Yeah, I think we do like, we can do 4 or 5, 6 submissions like a podcast, and obviously a lot of people watch on YouTube, and for those videos you guys can watch, and then you can go back to just listening, or you can just fucking listen. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Because I've watched other podcast formats, and all of them have some type of structure to where they do typically something to do with the news, something to do with reacting to videos. They kind of go through a process, and of course they just shoot the shit. But I feel like it'd be good. I think it'd be good content. So
We should
start
become a
reacting to some
political
videos.
debate podcast. That's what
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh,
A
fuck,
TikTok
man.
clip channel would be good too. Like I know it's a lot of work,
Yes.
but they
like
do really
react to
well.
TikToks. What
Don't
do you mean?
leak. I have something in the works. I've been talking to a certain somebody whose name starts with H and ends with XO about getting something like this set up. So
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
good.
Well, here's what I wanted to
Actually,
ask you: Is
so
do you
smart.
think it's better for us to do TikTok or do YouTube Shorts because they're going to monetize
Both.
YouTube Shorts and YouTube Shorts are
Upload
probably
the same thing to both
Yeah,
platforms.
use-
I
use-
mean,
yeah,
Yeah, just do both.
Do the TikTok, then upload it to YouTube.
All right,
Yeah.
no, we'll have fun, man.
oh man. God damn it. Did I just volunteer
That's
myself for
easy.
that?
It's the same
not
video.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not
it's,
that
it'll,
hard
it'll
to
be
just, like,
fine.
edit quick real quick.
I talked to Hexo about that, getting some stuff set up from the live podcast, some clips from it. I noted some times down, so hopefully in the next weekish we might have something, and we can workshop it out. It's very rough at the moment, but
Like that's how we're gonna buy a private jet. Honestly, everything we do is
That-
cool, but the second we blow up on TikTok, like that's how we get there. That's how
We're
we get
getting
to
fucking
D6.
B.
TikTok is done
Planes.
for money and transference, but we can
Have
get an
you-
audience on TikTok, bro. We
Yeah.
can
Have you looked at it through YouTube Shorts? Because it's all podcast clips, and they're always really good clips. Like it's
They're
always
so
really-
good.
There's really good podcast
Yeah.
clips. It's just a really good
edited
moment.
cast clips are like I love them on TikTok. They just fucking like they have like subtitles on them or whatever, and like shit pops up. It's really nice and it's edited very well. And I trust Hexo. I think he knows what he's doing.
Oh, dude, Hexel will fucking knock it out of the park.
Yes,
It has the effect because after you watch that, usually if it's a good one, your brain is like, I want to digest more of this because I've pulled up podcasts and watched from that point onward for like the next 20 minutes just because I wanted to hear the rest of the conversation. So
I think that's how they do it too. They probably format it like that to where it's like,
cut it at a good time,
Yeah.
100%. That makes sense.
Because like a full podcast is typically like slower in pace, but then these digested videos are like very cut to the chase. Like every single silence is cut out.
The only current event I had for us today going on is we were talking about money is what's been going on Twitter. That is definitely, I think that is relevant to all of us with the I'm not too, I don't know. Has anybody been reading, like actually read into it with the verification?
Oh, I thought we were talking about XQC.
No, dude, yo, fuck that. Let's talk about XQC. Fuck Elon Musk. Fuck that. Let's talk about it.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about verification. Does anybody give a fuck about the verification?
Nah, bro.
Fuck that.
Nah.
Look, Qneeks, she's for the fucking streets, my guy.
yeah.
The fucking streets.
I don't know. I voiced my take on my stream, but yeah, it wasn't like I was
actually
trying
don't know.
to.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah,
do you know?
Give the floor, Qneeks. Give the floor.
We need some background.
I've literally been in a subathon. Like, what happened? I don't know. How
Let me. I'll give you guys the rundown. I haven't watched too many clips. I woke up to a few different mentions because Nixie, the girl I met at the partner party that I like talked to for like. It was like an hour and a half, whatever.
Yeah, but you got her fucking. She's Discord friends with you,
Digits,
bro.
plans to hang out. Saw her at the bar after. Okay.
And she followed me on Twitter, and she still follows me on Twitter. So that's why I'm not talking. Like, I'm not posting any.
I'll go and leak that.
No.
Dude, I wanted to comment on that. I feel like,
what happened, man?
Under the video, I really wanted to say, like, yeah, my guy's tongue has been down her throat already. Fucking XQC was second, bro. Get in line, bitch.
Yeah, I hit it first, but I didn't.
I'll send you the clip, Pop. I'll send you the clip.
Yeah. We'll play the clip now. Somebody's timestamp it. But basically, Nixie went on his stream and she like kissed him, and they did some like just like weird shit, and apparently they're in a relationship. I don't really know the whole deal, but everybody's like, bro, that's your girl, and I'm like, I mean, if anything,
bro,
I just
but
now.
That's the girl, dude. Why are you playing it off like nothing?
It wasn't like I
Playing
was
the
trying to be your
clip,
boyfriend. I mean, I wasn't trying to be your
oh
boyfriend.
My God.
Yeah, but it was crazy because
Oh,
I was like, yeah, I was the first person that noticed her at TwitchCon, which was kind of sick because I was like, yeah, you're that girl that horny baits on YouTube and Twitch and says some really wild shit. And she's like, yeah, it's me. And then we talked, whatever, yada yada. But yeah,
I feel like she'd be a good guest one day, possibly. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody could swing it, Tasty's got the stats. Tasty could pull it more than I could. Tasty's got the stats. He's got her phone number.
I have her on Discord too. I'm sorry, Qneeks. I have her on Discord and her American phone number as well. So I'll text her.
Oh, it's her American one. Oh.
It's her American phone number.
Yeah, bro, she gave you the wrong number.
Damn.
All right, that happened to me
recently.
recently.
On Twitter though, she doesn't follow me on Twitter, so you're way ahead, bro. I think she follows me on Instagram, but like you're ahead of me on Twitter, bro.
How?
I guess I could, yeah.
Why she's into like this? Like, look, out of everybody here, Nick looks the closest to XQC. The same blonde hair, wiry kind of thin dude. It's like I think she got a type, bro.
Or her type is dudes that are the most followed on Twitch. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
That too, I guess. I suppose.
Yeah. What are you gonna say, Papa?
I forgot.
The only thing I was going to ask about the verification on Twitter is if you guys are going to pay the $8 or whatever, if you're going to do it or not.
Oh, why would you do that?
You still have to get verified. You can't just.
Yeah, you still have to be.
You don't just throw $8 and get a check mark.
You need the full you need like 100,000 followers.
So you have to be verified, then you have to pay to keep verification. Is that what it is?
I think that's what it said. I thought it was just paying for it. Period.
I thought anybody could pay for it and you get benefits. That's what I thought.
If you just pay for it, then the check mark is meaningless.
That's the point. It is meaningless.
Everybody can pay for it. Well, then what's the point of having the check mark at all? It's just a.
I don't know. I don't know if one of you had a different take. That's what I was wondering. I've seen so many things about it on Twitter, so I figured one of you would have been
if that is the way it is, where you can just pay for it, absolutely not, because then it's not cool anymore.
Yeah.
But if you still have to like get the verification process, then I'd probably pay the $8 a month. Yeah.
Imagine Twitch making partners pay to be partner though.
Oh,
That's crazy to
dude,
think
they
about.
do.
They do make us pay.
I mean, they take 50% of our splits.
bro.
We pay 50%.
We pay in the thousands of dollars we've lost. But like, yeah, I don't know. Even if they did that, like if they bumped it to 70-30 and then they're like, hey, we're still gonna ask you guys to pay $10 a month to be a partner, everyone would be pissed probably. They'd be like,
I mean,
that's lame.
just
They'd still do
speaking
it,
in
though.
marketing in general, it is insane that a company is taking 50-50. Just the concept of that is insane. Any type of actual like high level business, if that was a proposal, like you would get laughed at 50-50. Like it's insane. It really is.
Every other website is at worst 70-30. Like,
Yeah.
you get 80-20 or like 90-10 on like OnlyFans or like Patreon or something. Like it's ridiculous. So I'm gonna start an OnlyFans.
To play devil's advocate, I like the amount of bandwidth that Twitch requires, and the fact that like literally anybody can stream on it does definitely make the website more expensive. So I get it, but I do feel like I don't know. I feel like affiliates should be 50-50 and partners should be 70-30, like period, point blank.
Yeah.
You know,
I think that's a fair
But-
take.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I don't
and the
think
partners-
it was like
40,
50-50 for everybody. You know.
Yeah.
Like no
I feel-
benefits in being a partner now. It's like you get like more
Mm.
restrictions being a partner.
Literally.
Yeah, being a
can't
partner
leave
is
them
literally
stupid.
get
Why,
more
why do people even
restrictions.
want to be partners?
I
That's
wanna-
just like not even fun. Like
They're
why?
literally
Dude,
just
shut
playing
up.
to our ego. That's it.
They
yeah,
are.
that's it. That's literally it.
Doll, have you ever streamed on like TikTok or Instagram or any of those?
No, I've thought of streaming on TikTok, but I don't know.
I feel like you do really
It
well.
would pop.
How many
that would
TikTok followers
pop.
do you have?
I have like 70,000, but I don't really post. Like I post like once every. I'll post like 3 videos like every like few months. It's just a lot of work. It's with everything like YouTube and then
Yeah, no, it's-
Instagram and then TikTok and Twitch.
There
It's
is
like-
only so
it's-
much
it
time in the
ends up
day, and
feeling a
dollblush
lot.
does need her sleep.
That's
Yeah,
true.
and I need
She's a growing girl.
20
Can
hours
we
of
talk about the
sleep.
sleep schedule? Because it is fascinating to me. How much do you actually sleep a day? Like jokes aside.
Like yesterday, I pretty much slept the entire day. Like I hate it though because it feels like I'm like time traveling through my life. Like I sleep so much. I hate it, but
Do you have like a normal sleep schedule? Like when do you normally wake up and go to bed?
I don't really have a set schedule. I can stay awake for like usually like 5-6 hours, and then I need to sleep. So usually I'll sleep twice a day. So I'll like be awake for like
so you
5,
sleep
6
for like 10 to 12 hours at a time.
Sometimes, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, sometimes I'll do like a 10-hour sleep and then 4 hours sleep, or sometimes I'll do like 6 and 6. I don't know. I hate it though. It sucks. but-
Every
Is-
time
is
I'd
there-
see you at TwitchCon, like go back to your thing before the party, I'd be like, all right, we'll get her tomorrow.
I
We'll
was
get her tomorrow.
trying.
We had bets
we
going
saw
on.
you
Like,
pretty good.
you
Towards
think
the end,
Dollblush
we
is
saw
gonna
you
come out?
more. For sure.
Nah.
Nah, yeah. I
You
think
did
towards
come
the
more
end we
towards
saw
the
you.
end, yeah.
Yeah, towards
you
the
were
end
timing it pretty
we
hard.
saw you a lot more.
Yeah.
The
The
I wish I
final
could
day
have
when you were
one.
actually like pretty drunk, that was demon time dollblush. We met a new dollblush that night
When? Saturday?
on No, not Saturday. Was that
Monday was the
Monday?
best day. Yeah.
Was that the
Monday
was that the
sick.
I think that was like the real demon time because that was like the only night I was fucking drunk. And
Cut that out. That entire thing.
The sleep really is fascinating. That's so much. Is there something medical that causes that, or is that just how you've always been?
It's just all like the medical stuff that I'm dealing with right now. I think it's
Okay.
also just causing fatigue.
That makes more sense.
You gotta do what you gotta do though.
Yeah.
I'm so shocked at like how much work you get done. Like I have more hours in a day than you do, and I feel like I don't have enough hours in a day, and I still feel like you do so much fucking work. It's
I
so
never
impressive.
stream though.
Yeah,
wish I
but
did.
You streaming recently?
Pretty.
Yeah.
You streamed the other day. I was in there. I think it was
Yeah.
yesterday. Yeah.
but when you do stream, it's like you're like so present and there. Like I know that you're not gonna stream
Yeah.
when you're not feeling well. Like
Yeah.
you actually show up when you show up. You know.
Yeah. You stream more
Which I
than
feel like is
well.
more important.
Good.
Hey, man, come on. Man.
Yeah.
But when
shit's
you're
hard to
streaming all the
balance, yeah.
time, it's like it's hard to keep that energy up. Like if you're streaming once a week, it's easy to come on and have energy and then you leave. When it's like day in, day out, like when I used to stream every day, you get kind of burnt a little.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
I will
yeah.
agree with that as a part-time Andy, as myself. There's times where I got to go 2 or 3 days without a stream. Like I like physically can't just because of work. And when I do come back for that first stream back, I fucking like the energy is through the roof. Like I'm fucking ripping it. It's usually a really good stream.
Yeah.
And I've definitely like I can tell when I do like 2 or 3 in a row. That third one is just not as good. It's just I'm kind of like I'm losing a little bit each day.
Yep.
So I definitely get that.
I feel like
Yeah.
my I feel like my sweet spot is like the second day. Like the first day, I feel like my energy can be awkward if I come back from a break. Where it's like the second day, I feel like I'm full energy. I know what it's like to be a streamer again. And then the third day in a row, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna make this entertaining or if everybody's gonna fall asleep.
Hopefully I kept a raid tonight. Fuck.
Yeah, I was like, surely we get a good raid and I get to have 100
Hopefully
viewers
Tasty from
plus.
YouTube
Yeah.
sends me a
Oh
raid
my
tonight.
God.
Holy shit.
That was so spot on. I completely agree with Kenny. 110%. That's exactly it.
50 coming back from a vacation. Because, like, dude,
Yeah.
T-Pop, when me and you got back from Whistler, I was dead my first stream. Like, I was, and all we did was relax and eat good food. That's it. Like, we should not have been in any
And
way,
go to
shape, or form
spas.
tired. And go to spas.
I can't believe you guys went on a vacation.
It was
It was
one of the
so
best
good.
vacations of all time. It was genuinely so good, dude.
It was so good.
I can't imagine being with you guys in a relaxing setting because that just never happened.
Bro, we
Oh,
just
you-
one of the days we just binged a Netflix show. Like that's what we did.
We just
It was
ordered
so
kinda
good.
nice.
2 ounces of
Cozy.
weed. Like, dude, it was like shockingly relaxing. If it
Yeah.
was us three ignoble, it would not have been relaxing. We would have gotten drugged.
Hey,
I
trust
would've-
me. Trust me. Tennessee is going to be a relaxing vacation.
Oh, demon time.
You see dollblush out there? Dollblush gets a fucking like pint of moonshine in
Dollblush,
there, dude.
you
She's gonna
cannot
be
go in
fucking
the
With
woods.
wild.
a shotgun and a pint
Dollblush.
of moonshine at all times.
No, but you have to stay away from the wood line, please, when we go to Tennessee.
No
Do not,
wood line, we're gonna
What's
lose
the
it.
wood line?
do not get near the wood line, please. That's all I
Okay.
ask of you. There's a lot of wildlife out there that could make you disappear probably pretty fast. So,
Wild
we gotta be
You don't think
careful.
Doll
We
can
gotta keep
handle
an
it?
eye.
How many
I mean,
coyotes
maybe.
is too many coyotes?
Take on a single coyote. I bet.
I don't think they'd want to hurt Doll. They'd see Doll and be like, "Oh, we can't
No,
hurt her."
she's
Like,
small enough to where they would probably be curious because they like I don't know. I almost said that they wouldn't fuck with a full size human. And then I was like, well, that sounds bad.
Hey.
What the?
she's not
I
like.
mean, I'm
she-
telling you, I know coyotes. Like coyotes, that's their whole thing.
I know coyotes, bro.
They want small.
They want small.
Yeah,
Like,
they'll eat your-
explanation is not
yeah,
going
they'll eat your
any
baby.
better.
All the coyotes are gonna get you.
Listen,
I'm not coming now.
Coyotes will eat cuniques ass first, just as fast as they would dollblush. I'm telling you. Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm not that far off. I don't feel like I'm that far off from Doll.
That's
I'm
what
just like a
that's what I'm
couple
saying.
inches
Yeah,
taller,
we're gonna
maybe.
keep you away too. Unless you guys are together. If you're together, you guys can yell loud enough, and they'll probably run off.
Probably
So you-
screw off.
Like a
yeah.
buddy
Yeah.
system.
But
Put
Doll
dollblush
doesn't
on
yell.
your
She just-
shoulders, and you'll be
Doll
good.
does ASMR, bro. She doesn't yell. She like
That's
whisper in the
true.
coyote
Well, she
ears.
called a guy a loser, so if she can channel
Wait,
that
wait.
energy
That's
again,
true.
it'll be fine.
I have a
yeah.
question. Yeah, Doll, when was the last time you genuinely screamed? Unless you don't feel like sharing it. Like, was there a moment where you're like, ah?
I
Like
honestly
mad.
don't know.
Okay.
Long time.
When she failed to temper us.
Yeah.
I heard it one time.
No, that was Cuniques, bro.
Shit
Come
sucks.
on.
It's cute, dude.
Dude, I got a good idea for a based bonding activity. We should split into 2 groups when we're in Tennessee. Just put us out in the woods and see who lasts the longest.
No.
No, I don't.
I'm dead.
think
I'm
that
going.
will win.
I need a
think I
weapon.
can
Speaking of base
laugh.
bonding experience,
Listen, half of these people are gonna be like, I don't want to sleep on the ground. it's just not happening.
Wait,
bro.
why don't we
Got a
have like a
purple mattress
camping?
over there, dude. You want me
Why
to
don't we go
fucking
camping?
Because we're
Huh?
RuneScape
We're
players.
not going camping, okay? There's only gonna be
we
like 2
stayed
people
in-
enjoy that. It's me and somebody else. I don't
We
know who
can
it's
go
gonna be, but-
glamping. I'll go glamping.
Glamping's fun.
Oh,
I'll go glamping.
What the fuck is that?
guys,
Only me and
we need to
Zoe
go to
do
Ultra.
camping.
We need to go to Ultra. I'm serious.
We will
Don't you
die.
Going to
Yeah,
Ultra Miami.
We will die at Miami Ultra.
Dude,
We're
we
going to
sur-
Ultra
we
Miami
survived-
last
we
weekend at March. I
survived
already
Twitch
have a
Con.
deal on a hotel. You're coming, okay?
Okay. say
Hotels
less.
are
Mine's
awesome.
good for me.
You're
I'm
gonna
right
be
up
there.
here.
I will do
Okay.
it.
A base camping series would be good though. That'd be nice. I could grab it. I
Yeah.
would do if I could do like a base vlog, like camping series. That'd be sick. I'd take
You
a
are
few of
talking
you out.
to
and
like
we-
a group of
we-
people
we
who are
camp.
like
Be nice.
who prefer
I'm down,
taking
I'm down.
private
No,
jets
Zoe would be
and
great.
staying
I
on
feel like Zoe would be good. I think Nick would be good. And I think Nick would
I've
like
camped.
it.
I've camped multiple times. I have my
Tell
own
him,
setup and
Oklahoma
everything.
brother. Tell him.
Yeah, bro. No, I have. I love camping. Yeah, I've gone. I
I'll
wish
camp if
there's a.
someone else does everything.
We're not
Okay.
taking Tasty. Okay, he's gonna try and like buy a house
No,
while we're
no,
taking
no,
Oh
no,
my
no,
god, there was a
guys can take
bug
my parents' RV.
in my
We're good.
pillow.
We have an
I'm
RV.
gonna be at the Four Seasons down the road. I'm gonna
That'd be funny. He shows up to the
You guys
campsite
wanna
every day.
visit? You're gonna have to shower before you enter the grounds, otherwise I will call security. But
The
you guys,
grounds.
Jesus.
I'll
man.
stay at the parents' RV, bro. I'll do
He's gonna
that.
try to order Uber Eats while we're in the fucking forest, bro. They're like,
Oh
"We
my
can't- we
God.
can't
What is
get
your
there,
address?
sir."
Just latitude and longitude.
He's trying to tip $50. Just walk out here, please, man. Just drop
This
it
hot
off.
dog is not cooked well enough.
I'm hardy. I can survive, bro. I spent a week camping and rafting in the Grand Canyon. Everything was like fucking, planned out. We had professional guides, but that was a week of sleeping on the ground. Like I can do it if I need to. It's very pretty.
I feel like a good activity for us would be like if we chartered a deep sea fishing boat, that'd be fun. I think everybody would enjoy that. I feel like that'd be a good time.
Ooh.
That'd be
I
kinda
love
sweet.
deep
Catch
sea
Catch some,
fishing.
What is a deep sea
dude,
fishing
hey,
boat? I don't know
Papa, we
shit.
can catch some
You
tuna.
gotta get a
Toro,
private charter
fresh.
though. I don't trust you
Fresh
guys
Toro.
to fucking bait your own shit and all that. But if we have a nice private charter where they pretty much do everything for you, you just catch the fish. It's really fun.
I've
Yeah,
never
the
like a
last time
scuba
I
I
dive.
went deep sea fishing and we caught a 126-pound yellowfin tuna.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
It's a big
Imagine
fucking fish.
imagine we got
That's
dollblush
so
on a big
cool.
tuna. That would be fucking.
Dude,
Oh
yeah.
I
my
wanna catch a
God.
big
We need to go
tuna.
noodling. You guys know what noodling
Oh
is?
my
Wait, what's
God, it's on my
noodling?
bucket list. Yes.
Oh, is that when
Noodling?
you?
Yeah, it's not a good
You
time.
fucking catfish like live in these holes in the water, right? And to
No
catch them, you
shot.
fucking
Holes?
stick your arm in and they latch on and then you pull them out, or your leg. You can use your leg or your arm.
I've
So
wanted
this
to
is
do this my whole
I
life.
need to go.
This is
I've
just
wanted to
barbarian
do it my
fishing,
whole
right?
life.
What is
telling
this?
you.
Barbarian fishing.
Yeah, like
I have been.
I've done this in game.
I have
Exactly.
been noodling in the Percy Priest Lake in Tennessee, and I did not enjoy it. It is a very unsettling experience sticking your hand in the hole.
We're
It
going.
is. I did not like it. It's like
I love
it's,
sticking my hand in the hole.
I'm
not the
telling you, once your hand's
hole.
in there, you're gonna go. I might die. I don't know. I didn't like it that much.
I might die.
Luckily, the catfish that I snagged up weren't that big, but there's some fucking massive flatheads in there, like
They just
pretty
so
close
they like
to the
literally
size of doll.
chomp
I
on
know.
you, and like
Yeah.
you have to pull them out.
Yeah, you like grab their
Yes.
insides and they
Yeah,
attack you,
you
and
grab
that's
up
how
under,
you catch
you
them.
grab up under, and then they'll clamp down on your arm, and then it's a fight. You're
Look,
gonna
I don't put my hands anywhere I wouldn't put my dick, so I will. I will go.
I was gonna say,
That's a. Well, I don't know about that. I'm not gonna use that term, but it sounded good, I guess.
you
Guys,
see
I have
fucking
a prompt.
everybody out there just like shoving
Prompt?
their hands in and tasting in the corners, like bent over, shoving his dick inside it, just like yeah.
Please.
Gotta test this out.
I have a prompt for you all, and I'd like for us to go around. If you could plan one based vacation and it didn't matter what anybody else thought of it, like if everybody just immediately was going to do whatever you want and be happy with it, what would it be?
I have one. I thought about it, but it's crazy, and I'm so glad you just said the preface. I don't care what they think because
Yeah,
this
go
is.
for it. Send it. I'm not thinking about mine.
I think a sleeper one would be like nobody likes these, but I think a base cruise would low key pop off.
Say booze cruise.
Yeah, because I like we would just be in a. I like cruises because like you completely detach from the internet and everything, and like we'd all be together, minimal. I don't know, just things popping up in our lives, and we just get to drink as much as we want. Like it'd be on a boat. It'd be sick.
I like it.
That'd be fun. I've never been on a
That's
cruise.
nice, but they do have Wi-Fi on the ship.
No,
It's
I
expensive
never get the
sometimes.
package. I never
Yeah.
get the package because I'm trying to disconnect.
Okay, fair enough.
That's good.
Yeah, I have one that I'd like to contribute.
Interesting.
Go for it, Nick.
I think.
Go ahead, Nick.
I think going.
It's like
to
raising your hand in the
Japan-
corner. Can I talk, teacher, please?
Take me.
Japan would pop
Yeah,
off.
I would want to go to Japan, and then
Oh
since
my
everyone has to
gosh.
like it, I would make us all go to a drifting circuit called Mount Ebisu, I think is what it's called.
I saw that in
And
Fast
you,
Furious.
yeah, they like literally you can go on like
Wow.
ride-alongs and like drift cars and shit. I think it'd be sick to see everyone like riding along in like a car doing like 80 miles an hour sideways down a mountain. Be sick.
That would be kind of
That'd be
cool.
sick.
That'd be
actually.
fucking dope.
That'd be
That
kinda
does
cool.
sound
If there was
fun,
like
yeah.
Be
not like a
content.
90% chance of me fucking dying, but it's also
Those
Sounds
dudes
fun.
do crazy shit. They won't kill you. If you're with someone that's like a native to that place, they got it. Very rare.
I'm taking
My-
us mountaineering in the
That's
Swiss
good.
Alps. That's it. We're
Oh,
going
God.
mountaineering.
ooh.
Mine was kind of what I touched on earlier. I want us to go down, definitely down south to Florida where Zoe's at, and I think we should go to Talladega, the NASCAR race,
Oh,
as a
God.
group. Would be fucking insane. And then we're going to go to Disney World, and we're also going to go on like a nice deep sea fishing expedition. Probably a 2-day. We'll do one in the bay, and we'll do one where they take you like 30 miles out, and there's a moment when you get like 30, 40 miles out into the ocean where you look around and you say, "Holy shit! If something happened, we're fucked.
Thanks for setting the floor for this trip. Like, I'm so excited now. Dude.
Joe sounds like a trip my dad would plan. He'd be like, we're gonna go down to we're gonna do some NASCAR. We're gonna go to Disney
I just
World.
feel like I've never been to Daytona, but I've heard like Daytona 500, like the NASCAR. It's like the Super Bowl for NASCAR. I just feel like it'd be hilarious. We get some really good content out of it. It'd be fucking insane.
NASCAR, yeah,
So,
that'd be kind of funny actually.
That'd
But
be
like,
kinda
you're like, I'm gonna take you guys 40 miles out in the ocean. Anything can happen there. No,
It's about the
I'm
implication.
telling you, it's a humbling
like the
experience. When you're out there, it is a humbling. It's a nice
Cunix
experience.
can't say no out there, can he?
If you want to be
Hey, yeah.
detached, T-Pop, if you want to be detached, go 30, 40 miles out and do some deep sea fishing. You're fully detached from everything.
Wait,
Just
can
the
I
water.
change
I'm
my
down.
answer? I'm taking us to space. We're going to outer space.
That would be
Okay.
sick. I'm
Do
throwing
that.
Olive
Okay,
out though.
fine.
We're throwing Olive out when we get up there.
We come back
I
and that
just wanna see what
Olive,
his little
like, I don't
body
know, dude,
does.
like,
He'll survive. It'll be fine.
I want to see Olive on the
Nope.
moon.
Yeah,
He'll
he
go
would- he
inhabit
would
another
pop off.
planet. He'll
Olive
go
in
find a
zero
planet.
gravity, dude. He'd just be fucking slowly turning like, like I can.
He's like, dude, I'm flying right now. No way, I'm floating.
Damn. I
Well,
want to take. Okay. All right, Zoe, go
No,
ahead.
no,
you
no. Go ahead,
asshole.
please.
All right, thank you, Queen. I want to take everybody on a music festival. So, like, as Zoe was saying, Ultra, I think a group of 25 of us, like, we will go out. Everybody will be given a baggie with fucking labels of on what day to do what things in terms of Tylenol and Benadryl in order to
Smart.
keep your body hydrated and stuff.
You're very organized.
And we're gonna spend 3 days just fucking enjoying everything together, and just we're gonna bond on a different spiritual plane.
Are we gonna do Molly?
No,
no,
we're
it's
doing
Benadryl, bro. What is
We
wrong?
don't do
Benadryl,
drugs.
dude.
Benadryl,
What
my
the
guy,
hell?
Jesus.
Benadryl.
My bad.
Okay,
Yeah,
mine was
maybe.
actually kind of the same thing, but then the day after, you guys come to my hometown and we go jet skiing. Okay,
I'll go jet skiing.
Jet skiing would be fun.
I'll go jet skiing.
on Molly. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Pure Advil.
I can just see it now. I want like a good picture of Nick's on a jet ski and I'm riding bitch on the back. That'd be a great photo. A good photo shoot there.
Dude, that would be sick. Oh my
Why
god.
are you so excited, bro?
I don't know. That just sounds tight, bro. I don't know. Some bonding experience, you know.
I know
Sorry, yeah.
Benadryl was a metaphor, but like, what if we did take too much Benadryl and go jet skiing? Like that.
It would probably be like ketamine, honestly, at a
I don't
point,
think
right?
That's a good idea because you're not gonna be able to fucking swim.
Not
when
even
you
that
fall.
bad. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm just gonna like
Well,
lie
you
in the
got
middle of the
the
ocean,
floaties.
just like, ooh.
You know, like Quaaludes, it's probably like once you beat the tire, you got like the craziest high of your life. You know, you just gotta fight through it. I swear. Just keep going.
Man, I want to do Quaaludes.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
you guys are the people I'd like to do Quaaludes with.
What's a Quaalude?
You can get some jank Quaaludes from South Africa, I think.
Quaaludes
How long
are
do you
like
think Doll would
really
sleep if she
intense
took
horse
one
tranquilizers,
Quaalude?
right?
4
Uh,
days.
4 days.
Doll, do you have a dream vacation besides
Yeah.
Quaaludes?
If I could pick a trip for us, well, I like all of the ones you guys said, but Japan would be cool. But I don't want to go to like all the little theme parks there, like Disneyland Japan and all their little. I don't know. I think they have like a Studio Gilby theme park
Ooh,
opening. That'd be
yes.
cool. Or Hawaii. We would go
Yeah.
at the same time as Kawaii Con, and I would dress
Oh.
everyone up in cosplays, and we'd all go together.
We can't say no to this.
Wait, I have to go.
That's a good question. If you,
I'm
As
down.
long as I'm a cat girl, I'm in.
yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. What would you dress if you'd pick a costume for
that's
each
a
of
good
us? If you had to
one.
cosplay
Oh,
each of us, what would you pick?
Yeah.
Oh God. I don't
Do
know.
me first.
You first?
Pick me first.
You're
please.
Julian
Yeah, I
from the
have to
Trailer
think for a
Park Boys.
second.
Bro, chill.
Okay.
Anime?
Anime.
Anything.
I don't know. I feel like we could be like the Avengers if we wanted to be something all
I
together.
thought Boycon was like for anime characters.
Yeah, what?
No, you can just cosplay as anything, any character.
I want
But
to
what
be
you mean,
sexy
like,
Sailor
I don't
Moon.
know,
Fuck you
anime?
guys.
The anime character.
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a tough question.
We could be
I'll
a
have to
decent
think for
little
a second.
knockoff Avengers set here. I don't know who would be who.
No,
though.
let's go as people from Valorant.
Nobody knows anybody from
Gotcha.
Valorant. but
Shut up.
I saw Pokimane in a Valorant costume once, and she looks sick.
Oh my.
I'm telling you, in the next vlog, I don't know. Is it the next vlog? I don't know. But there's a part where T-Pop, I'm streaming. I'm live streaming. 2 people. And T-Pop is just sitting over there, and he's like, man, there's this place at TwitchCon up top where they had all the Valorant characters, and they're like half naked, and it was fucking sick. And me and Noah would just stop talking. It was like, it's like he was being dead serious. It was not like a joke or anything. we just looked at him. And he was like, "Can you keep talking?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "Why? Why would you say that?"
I remember that now. Yeah.
It's a great clip.
No,
It'll
actually,
be-
bro, on my stream, I streamed that part too. And I walked by this booth and there's this Killjoy, which is a Valorant character, and she's like half naked. And I like walk by, I'm like, oh my God, it's a half naked Killjoy. And like these 4 dudes at the same time immediately turn and look right at my camera. And they're like in the booth, like they're at the Valorant booth for these pictures, bro. And it was just, the one guy had the biggest look of shame. The guy closest to me and I just laughed and walked away. It was so funny.
Doll, hold up. You know, it would be a really good cosplay. You'd have to pick the third person, but at least for me and you for KawaiiCon, Powerpuff Girls.
Okay. But who are you
Sugar
gonna be?
spice and everything
I'll
nice.
I'll be the green one.
That's
Because
Buttercup.
I'm
No,
not.
you're not a
Buttercup.
Buttercup.
The one
You're
with
not-
the big boots.
Who's
I'll give you a
who's
little
Buttercup?
The green one.
Buttercup is the green one.
Who's the
Blossom is the main one. You'd be
Bubbles-
Blossom for sure.
Bubbles is blue.
Bubbles is definitely
Bubbles?
Dollblush.
Bubbles
is
is
definitely
Dollblush.
Yeah,
Bubbles is
Bubbles is
Dollblush.
doll.
I thought
She got the
Blossom
blonde
had the red.
Zoe's the
Yeah,
green one and
Blossom's right.
Tasty's the other one.
But
It's
I-
literally
I-
their personalities.
Who's the one who's green with dark hair?
That's Buttercup.
That's Buttercup. That'd be Zoe for sure.
Yeah,
You'd
that's
definitely
Zoe for
Blossom.
sure.
You'd be the Blossom in the middle
I'd
for
have to
sure.
tie my hair. Oh, that's
Who's
fine.
gonna
I'll
be
wear a wig.
Mojo
Yeah, just get a red wig. It'd be good.
Mojo Jojo
Take
Jojo.
Mojo Jojo.
That'd be Prison Mojo Jojo.
Yeah, I could do
Oh,
that
okay.
Jojo
Yeah.
for sure. I could definitely pull it off 100%.
You need a Professor X, dude. Weren't those also like those 3 dudes who were just like the version of them, like the guy version of them, like the
Yeah.
I forget what they were called.
The Powerpuff Boys.
I forget. It's
The kid
something
next
else.
door.
What let's talk about Halloween. We haven't talked about. I guess we wait for Zoe to get back, but I did want to say this. I definitely kind of missed out on Halloween this year. I didn't really do anything. I was working, unfortunately. But I did say, Nick, I want to do this next year with me and you. I want us to trade stream keys, and I want to stream as you, and I want you to stream as me next
That's
year.
that'd be really
I
funny.
I want to do it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get like an
That's fun.
insane. Like I want you to have blonde hair too. Still, it's gonna be good. And I'm gonna do.
We're gonna cosplay as each other.
Yeah, we're gonna cosplay each other. to the
Perfect.
extreme.
Oh
I have
my
the soap
God.
hat. I can just rock the soap hat.
Yeah, get you. Yeah, it'd be good.
You
I was
can give
thinking
me like
about
a I'll
Bro,
find like a
you
hoodie
buy like
wear
you
all
buy
the
like
time.
$10 lasers too, Cuniques, and send them behind you, and they're just like going the
Yes,
whole time.
yes.
Get
Oh
some
my
insane
God.
lights, just really
Yes.
annoying ones. It's
We
like-
could do that. It doesn't have to be like you can do that on like an April Fool's Day thing. You don't have to do it for Halloween.
We just leave it up in the air. We'll figure it out
Yeah.
sometime.
I like
Well,
the
now that way
April
no
Fools.
one
I like
knows.
it.
April
Yeah.
Fool's not a
Random.
bad one. That's kind of fun.
One day. we'll
Yeah,
just
that'd be a good
do it
one.
day. I feel like
We
that'd
can
be good.
change our like Twitter social medias, not our handles, but we can change like
Yeah.
we can swap pictures so it looks like you're me and
Mhm.
I'm you. It's a good
Speaking of
idea.
the Spooky 2, our the second part of the Among Us, as we're recording right now, it will be posted tomorrow. So go watch it. Go back.
It'll
and
already
watch
be
it.
up when you guys see this.
It'll already be
right?
up when you
But
see this. Yeah. So go watch it.
Go watch
It's,
it if you haven't.
Bat chest.
The second part's better than the first part for sure because we started to like really start to plot. Really some betrayals going on in the second part. So
I
Bro,
wanna
I'm
have
excited
Dollblush
for that
back.
one that me and
was so
Tasty
fun.
we double kill like
Oh,
3
dude.
times, bro. Like that's the
We
best one.
dominated. That was.
Oh,
that
you
was
guys
cleanliness.
clean
That was
house on that one.
clinical, bro. Absolutely
So
clinical.
clean.
okay.
Yeah, we gotta play it again. That was
Wait,
fun.
did she
Like
play
Dollblush,
Yeah,
is that
yeah.
fucking vodka?
she's getting litty.
What?
She just
No,
poured a whole
this
glass
is
of
fine.
vodka.
I told Doll. I told her to have a
Oh my
drink
God.
before this. Doll, did you have a drink or no?
No. Should
You
I?
should have.
Well,
kinda
we'll
cooked
play
right
now.
now.
Well, I don't know.
You can now.
We can
Yeah.
all start
I'm
drinking.
cooked. Dude,
Oh, we're gonna drink. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second.
I got some Fireball though. I have another actually little baby one too.
Okay. All right.
Should
Yeah,
we?
I think that'll be enough for you there. I
Okay.
think that'll be just a little demon
Fine,
time.
I'll make a drink. Stop begging.
I don't want to be obnoxious and
Can we
annoying.
pause? Can we,
shit.
let's
I'll
just
do
pause
it.
right here. Let everybody make drinks. Let's
Just
pause.
pause. Are
Wait,
you
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
ready?
are we unpausing?
In
Are
3.
you guys ready? You can.
Wait, are we doing the drink?
Not
Or
yet,
are we
we're-
doing that on stream?
Doing it on stream. For
No,
sure.
you can do it. That's
Everybody's
just
drinking.
YouTube. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
3,
Okay.
2, 1. All right. Shout out.
Are we
Okay.
pouring up? Papa, do you
Oh,
want to pour
yours-
up?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I've committed to a shoey on my stream. I did this before, and then Tasty
Oh.
said he'd do it with me.
I'm doing
So
it for the
we're-
culture.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
potting
Nice.
shoey right now. First
Free
ever. I've
content.
actually never had Miller Lite before either.
You've never done
really?
a Chewy?
or
Can we get a
beer.
live
Can
review?
I? Okay. Yeah. Let me take a
Bodie
sip so I
liked
can
it.
get
He
used to it.
loved it.
I've never had beer like this in my life.
Come on.
It's so funny. I'm gonna show my kids that one day.
I mean, it's just like it tastes like light bread water.
Pretty much, yeah.
You putting it in the shoe? Oh, that's so fucking gross.
You've never
It
done a
is.
shoey?
No,
I've
I've
never
never
done
done
a
a
shoey
shoey.
either.
I'm
What kind
a
of
fucking
shoe is it?
normal
What kind of shoe?
American.
Don't ruin a good shoe.
Bro,
Not
not
a
gonna
fucking,
lie,
like,
bro.
you
I
British
was
weirdo.
yeah. I was on my subathon and I asked Annie to go get the shoe for me, and she didn't believe me when I explained what I was doing. And then so then I like ran right when I like stopped my stream to come to the subathon or to come to the podcast, and I just grabbed like literally like the daily driver. I don't want to talk about it.
How innocent is Annie really? Because like
Annie's
talking to her,
not innocent at all.
I don't know.
Love
Talking to her,
Annie.
she gave very like there's certain things I was saying where she just had no clue what I was talking about. So I don't. I
Oh,
don't
maybe,
know.
yeah, and a lot of those things, yeah. I guess in a lot of aspects she's
I
pretty
guess it's
innocent,
just
but in a lot of
internet
aspects
culture.
she's not.
She's not as
Right.
a
Take
attuned
the
as
shoe,
you.
you fucking pussies.
All right, you ready? Sorry, I'm gonna pour. So how do we do this? We just pour the beer into the shoe and then we just drink
Or
it.
you want to
Or
drink it
in.
quick. You want to drink it quick. You don't, because then it can start
It
to
might
leak
spill
out.
a little bit, so you
Yeah, so
be careful.
send it quick. Let's go. If you're watching right now, if you're a visual learner, now's the time to look at the screen as T Papa does his first ever
God.
shoey.
Oh,
He already fucked it.
ugh.
He's already. There's foam.
Man, just sipping. He's
Oh,
just
no.
sipping.
Worst. Oh, he got a little.
Come on,
gag
Madam
there.
Mage. Let's go. Come on, keep going.
He's gotta send it.
Come on.
Whoa!
Eat it up.
Oh no.
Eat it up, homeboy.
What are you doing? Drink it.
What a taste he put in his shoe, a LaCroix, and he's.
Yeah,
What is
I don't
it?
have alcohol.
Why you?
Oh, my.
Backseat
I
if you
just
should
want
never.
to enjoy the culture. You know, I just enjoy the
Bro,
shoey.
burped
put
after
a
like
carbonation is
LaCroix
the
in
hard
your
part, honestly.
shoe.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a fucking shoey with my sandal with some water later for you.
It's fine, you know.
How was it Miller? How was it Miller Light? Now you're officially a
Bro,
grown
I did.
man.
I don't know why. Like, there was only the big ones. I had to do the big beer, and it was just so much,
What do you
bro.
mean the big beer. Let me see it.
What?
Is it
A
a
tall
tall
boy or
boy?
not a tall boy, but it's a bigger.
Oh.
That's still like a 16-ounce can. It's like
Bro,
16
it's
I
ounce
tall
filled
boy.
it up, bro. I filled it up
Weird.
almost to the brim of my shoe. It was so much, dude. It was almost
Oh.
coming over the edges.
I'm
I
never
think you're ready
getting
for a
shoey.
shotgun now.
Shotgun?
True.
Oh no, fuck that, bro.
You just gotta suck
Make this
and
guy
swallow.
sleep another fucking
is-
16 hours.
This is awful. There's beer everywhere.
That's good.
All right, back to the podcast.
Okay.
Alright, let's
Well,
do
now
it.
that everybody's had doll, you got a drink. Everybody's had a drink.
Mhm.
Okay. Now that that's happened, two people on this call to Eiffel Tower somebody with doll. Who are you picking?
We're asking
What?
this question. All right.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, but wait, let's clarify to
Alright.
Doll because she's a woman. You're not being Eiffel Tower Doll. That sounds. I don't know. Hopefully, you didn't jump to that.
I'm
I
glad you
don't know.
explained that, Unix. Thank you, Unix. Thank
People
you.
have assumed that. People have assumed that. I just want to make sure.
Guns
Nine
still
rated
included?
because he wanted to be Eiffel Tower. That's-
No, you could be wherever you want. You could. It's up to you. You choose.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Are you asking me a question?
She's so innocent.
So let's
Okay, it's
make,
okay. Let's just start from the top. Keeney, can you ask it again?
should we do a Twitter topic?
Leave ball.
All right, can we talk? Okay, anyways.
T-Papa, where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just cleaning up the beer that's spilled on the ground. I'm stepping on a
Okay.
towel.
T Papa just
It is
flexing his
making me a
shirt.
little bit. It's a little bit. Yeah. Can we see the merch?
Oh
Go
yeah,
ahead.
I'm wearing the merch.
Is that your
Is it backwards?
No, it's
Yeah.
correct.
Good.
It's on
No,
correct.
okay, it's correct. Yeah, this is the merch that dropped yesterday. Yeah,
I
it's
like
it's the official "fuck pregnant bitches" T-shirt. Beautiful.
Goes kind of
I
hard.
bought that shirt today. Can't
Yeah.
wait.
Oh yeah, you did.
Hell
This
yeah.
is the exact one you got. Yeah, I'm wearing the Zoe shirt. So
I'm not spending a dime on the subathon until the end. Just wait on it. You're fucked.
oh, that's fine. I'll
I
take
was
it.
prepared to have Uniques live until Vegas, bro. I
I
had my-
was too.
I would have gone. I don't know, Papa. Give the solo cocks a little bit more. It'll start getting to you. You definitely play other games,
Dude, the
right?
thing is, you gotta like someone. I think it was Don Dodd was literally telling me in my stream today, or someone was like, "Yeah, Qneeks did solo cocks for 12 hours a day. You do it twice and play Call of Duty."
Yeah, but you're doing it twice would be the equivalent of me doing it in 12 hours. I just do multiple attempts. I don't know.
Dang,
No,
that's
I'm just
good.
kidding. I'm just kidding. You take like an hour or whatever you do. I don't know. I was lurking when you were learning. I love watching people learn stuff. Not to talk about RuneScape, but it's very interesting.
We can talk about
How,
RuneScape.
how
it's
about
okay.
that? We have gotten
could
pretty
also,
far away from
not.
talking about RuneScape. I'm kind of proud of us, honestly. I'm proud of
Yeah,
us. We've
that's
really
it.
not
You can tie it in when important.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
it's,
gonna ask you a question, Doll. Was the first time that you met all of us Vegas? Is that the first time you met all of us, or have you met other people?
Yeah.
Before? Okay. I want to know your thoughts about each of us going into it and after.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Lay it out honestly.
Very good, Ignoble. Very good.
Everyone's a lot nicer in real life than I was. Well, I was really nervous at first, obviously, because it was my first time meeting everyone, and you guys already knew each other really well, and I felt like I was kind of like the new person that was there. But yeah, everyone was a lot nice. Like, it's not that I didn't think you guys were nice, but like you guys are like extra nice in real life. Like everyone's so sweet, nice.
Aw.
That was
I don't know.
so much
it's
more
good.
wholesome
But
than
then
I was
people said they
expecting.
were. You guys said you were scared of me.
I was.
Yeah, pretty
I
was
remember
definitely scared of you.
Famous.
I sat down beside Doll at the beach club, and I don't even think I'd said hi to you yet. And I was like, "Hi." I literally was scared. I don't know why, but yeah, there was definitely. I'm a little pussy. I don't even care. I'll admit it. I was a little nervous to come and say hi. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, Kinix, you were
Nah.
so nice to me there, though, especially when I fell. Like, I fell, and it
Yes.
hurt so bad, and Kinix was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like,
When did
I
you
was-
fall?
When did
Yeah.
that
I was like, someone pulled the chair out from under me when I stood up to
Yeah.
grab. I leaned
Bas-
forward to grab a drink,
It was
and
tasty.
like, I went
No,
to
it
sit
was,
back
it was
down. Like, I
perfect.
literally
pull the
just leaned
chair.
forward.
What the hell, bro? What do you mean?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
witnessed it, and I was
That
like,
was really
"Oh
nice
my
of you, though.
gosh." I felt really shook up for you. I was like, "Damn," because I could tell you were a little shaken up from it. So I was like, "Oh, yeah."
I
Oh,
had a
me too.
huge bruise on my ass after that, like entire, like up my ass, like here, it was like all bruised. It didn't hurt that bad. It was more like the shock, but then after, I was like, yeah, it hurts. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
fucked up.
memory
Like
from that event. Yeah.
But everyone is really nice.
I mean,
That's
I think we were all nervous to meet you. I think it's because we didn't really talk to you outside of your stream much. So you know, everybody has their whatever their stream persona is, or you know, everybody is different on the stream to an extent. You know, there's definitely varying levels of that. But
Yeah.
I think you're just kind of like I don't know. I was kind of a toss up. I wasn't sure, but yeah,
Am
Dollblush
I
is very
different?
genuine. No,
Like,
Dollblush is genuine and surprisingly innocent. Surprisingly
Yeah.
innocent,
Yeah.
honestly.
yeah.
I'll say for what you do and probably the bullshit you deal with, more innocent than I thought you would be. I don't know though. When Dollblush gets demon time, she gets a little evil.
She
So.
got a streak in her
I'm
belt.
not evil. What did I do?
She got a streak.
You have to like
If
break
I
down.
said it, you would make us cut out of the podcast.
We've
Like,
seen some of your messages you sent in the base court. Okay.
it's true.
Listen, I don't start it, okay? I would never say anything bad about
Period.
anyone.
Yes.
Okay.
Talk your shit.
And
Let's
I don't do it
go.
Doll
publicly.
demon time.
That's private with like friends, you know. I would never go public and like start bashing
should.
someone. But I'll
You should.
talk with my friends about someone I don't like.
Yo, 10 grand.
You know,
I'll start
I say the
leaking.
same thing that like I would never start something with somebody if they didn't start with me first, but like I would start it with somebody if they started it with you because you're like I'm gonna protect you till the day I die. You know what I mean? Because like if someone starts just with Dollblush, that's starting shit with me. You know what I mean?
Hey, is Zoe a moderator, doll? She
In
needs to
mine?
be. No, Zoe needs to be a Dollblush moderator. if she's
We
not
stream it like
already.
the
Yeah.
same time. I think I am,
Should be.
but we stream it like the same time usually. Actually, I've
It's
been
okay.
streaming earlier.
You'll have
Actually,
one night where you can go in there, and that's when you can just, you know, there's gonna be somebody you can ban for sure. I always is. Got to
Oh,
give
yeah.
the other mods a break.
When your ASMR videos pop, do you get people coming over from your ASMR videos to your Twitch?
Yeah, 100%. But they're so sweet, and a lot of them will start playing RuneScape. Like a lot of my main community right now like plays RuneScape, and they didn't play before.
so
So
cute.
you
They're really
converted
nice.
them?
Both of
Jagex
them,
should
especially
value
for
you,
my
honestly.
ASMR.
Yeah, what the
True,
fuck?
man.
They need to pay you.
They should have paid you on Group Iron Man. They should have paid those other people even better, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Did they your group Iron Man? Because if so,
What?
that's like the longest lasting group.
No, I don't really play it anymore. We
Crap.
lost 2 members because my mod is gone, and then another person that was in it is gone now for their band. But
Wait.
Well, one
Can
is
we
banned,
cut,
one's not.
cut the cast here. What happened? Can we hear this?
and that's like the unfortunate thing that I think is different in some girl communities versus guys. Like I know it probably happens with you guys too, but sometimes people come in my stream and they're like expecting maybe like a relationship to happen or something to happen, and then when it doesn't, then they don't want to be there anymore. Or they meet a girl
sure
and then they don't want to
weird.
be around anymore.
Will
I
they
just
cause
know
That's a weird
problems?
dynamic.
Like throw
Yeah.
tantrums?
Kind of, yeah. Or they're just like, well, Yeah.
I saw them
basically.
tantrums. They throw tantrums.
They start asking for things, and you're like, "No, I'm not going to do that." And they're like, "Oh, peace."
Well,
Or like
Dollblush is
getting
gonna be-
jealous
Do
when
you
I
like
talk to
catch
other
on?
people.
Do you catch on to that tension early? Like, is it pretty like evident to you when like you get someone new in your chat, like they're being really kind and generous, maybe they're donating, gifting, whatever, and clearly they have some type of motive? Do you usually catch on to that pretty early?
No, it's like a slow start. It starts really slow. It usually doesn't start like that. It's just more like it becomes like worse and worse. And I think we're developing a friendship, and on their end, they're developing a friendship, but they, I think, are thinking that something else will happen eventually. And then when it eventually doesn't, after like a year or something, then they're mad and they get mad and leave, or they meet someone else and then they leave.
That has to be so stressful.
A year
Like,
is
honestly.
such
It's
a
gotta-
no
long
longer
investment,
tier
dude.
3ing to your
Yeah.
channel. I met a new streamer and she treats me better. I'm
Hey.
giving my tier 3 to her.
I mean,
We
Yeah,
need
was
to get
Tasty
that
one of
little-
those people? Actually, that's a good question because I don't see him in there too much these days.
What do you mean? She's free. What does that mean?
No, Casey. I stream 10 hours a month. It's hard to catch me.
I try my best, my queen. I don't let my tier 3 go to waste, all right?
I am definitely a demon in your stream because I like watching it when you're doing just chatting because that's when the chat gets a little wild. Very wholesome, and then out of nowhere it gets crazy. It's just some guy who just says some insane shit. Like
The first
some of
time.
the stuff
chat,
is not funny. Some of the stuff is concerning, and I'm like, that's just yeah. It is.
It's entertaining though.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry. We have to talk about how dollblush literally has some of the best emotes on Twitch. I feel like we don't talk about that enough.
That is
Yo,
true.
That's been
we
most
gotta
widely
talk about
used.
I will always
Your
use
emote game is off the charts.
I see dollblush emotes
Nice.
every fucking where I
I
go.
love the frog, the one with the frog.
And even like outside of her sub emotes, like when she talks in like Discord over like tags, she always has like the most creative usage of like
Mhm.
emotes that she
You do,
has.
you're
It's
very
so
good.
So
sick.
good.
I'm not
it's always got like a
online.
specific title that you would never look up if you're trying to convey like that emotion or anything. Like you knew that emote existed.
She just
and
had that emote, yeah, like ready to use, even if it
Doll
doesn't.
has the best sad emote. She be putting some sad emotes, and I get sad.
Yeah.
It actually like makes me sad when I see him because
Yeah.
I just one I haven't seen before. I'm like, damn, it's different.
Doll
Damn, that
Blush
Pokemon really
so
sad.
funny.
Huh?
He, like, I found like after using Discord so much and using all like the emotes, shout out Discord Nitro, that has changed my fucking life. Going back and like texting people with regular emojis just doesn't cut it for me anymore. Like there's no like
Oh, yeah, no, that's
sad
so
there's no
true.
sad Pepes that like can really convey what I'm feeling. It's just like a regular yellow blob. It's like that's just not enough for me.
I've been ironically using standard emojis now, not emotes, emojis. Just I'm trying to pull it back for us. You know what I mean?
I see
Mm.
people
No, I
doing
like
that.
it.
It's funny. Like I've seen the people like you know Rip Bozo. Everybody
Such
is
a good
pretty
emote.
in with Rip
So
Bozo. But
good.
like I saw like the other day, people were spamming it in my chat, and then one of my users, Mr. Murph, he put the little like emoji coffin with the cigarette and the cigarette next to it, and I was like, that's creative. That's good.
We need a Zoe Ripbozo. Like someone needs to make that an emote.
Wait, true. What the heck? I could
Yeah,
edit
there's
that right
creative.
now.
Why is that not
I
a
don't
7
have
TV?
Yeah,
Hey,
we need
I'll
that.
work on that right now.
We
We
need
need
that.
that.
Really good though.
We got the Seder Ripbozo. We need the fucking Zoe Ripbozo. That shit would
That's
hit.
the hardest picture of all
Mm.
time, bro.
Seriously,
good
I
one.
think that is one of like that is the best picture that came out of TwitchCon. That fucking Zoe's look with the cigar.
Yeah,
just-
that was like the cherry on top. Like you already destroyed her, and then you put then the Ripbozo thing with everyone after was like double damage down. Like
Yo, shout
Now
out
there's
to
a-
Joe
now
for
there's
getting
a-
me the cigar.
Now there's a diss track out. It's getting crazy, really.
The diss
Diss
track
track
is
that-
so good.
Mhm.
Diss track
If you-
not directed.
Can we
at
put a link in the
anybody.
bio or something? It's genuinely a good song. It will be
Not
linked in the bio below.
bro.
The diss
It's,
track by
it's not
Saint Kids will be
directed at
linked in the bio.
anybody specific. Just a nice. It's just a diss track to people who you don't like.
Genuinely, it's a good song.
Dude, I didn't realize how hard he goes, bro. When I heard that, I was like, holy shit, this is like a lot better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, Mr. Saint Tits. He can.
He
spit
knows
a
what he's
little bit, you know?
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
he
you
can-
haven't
he
heard
can
it, you gotta
riff.
hear it.
He can riff, you know. But he's definitely a party trick rapper back in the day. Like when he get drunk, he start fucking spitting. You know,
is he the
He's
one
got somebody
people
with a
are
bad
editing and
beatbox on the
stuff?
side. Everybody's drunk and it sounds way better than it probably is, and people get hyped.
He's the one that
Yeah.
posts on Twitter. We have two guys that post on Twitter. He's one of the two.
Who's
Is
the
he
other?
editing too?
He's less of a shit
Pockets.
poster, more of the Greg. Greg,
Oh, I
Mr. Yeah, he does most of the shit posting, and then Saint Tits does most of the, I don't know, what would you call that? The
You just post all the
Official
like
business.
yes,
videos and
Yeah,
shit.
notification posts.
Yeah. So follow the Twitter, by the way, especially if you want to add. It definitely helps the podcast add to more content when you guys actually, because we were talking about earlier that the dollblush thread for topics is the most liked / most interactive with of all time, and there's some good questions. Some good questions on there. So when you guys juice it up with questions, it makes things better. So if you are out there and you follow this and you like the cast, go follow the Twitter, and I don't know, it could be a bullshit question, whatever, anything, something.
You guys
guys
want to
wanna
rip into
turn to those
questions?
Twitter questions? Yeah.
I was gonna say there's a lot of them. I feel
yeah,
like we should
there's a
start
lot, yeah.
soon.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
probably get into it.
Yeah, wait. Can I ask Dollblush one question?
No.
You are a regular on this podcast. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I know.
Right ahead.
I just don't like interrupting
You
the
work
flow.
here.
I don't
10
know.
gifted to ask.
Yeah, 10 gifted to ask. Doll, have you like what is the I don't if you don't want to answer if it's like too extreme or if you want to answer lightly, what is like the weirdest sponsorship opportunity you've had? Because I guarantee you people probably hit you up to like, hey, do you want to shout out this product? And you're like, no. And I'm just kind of curious what might be the craziest if you want to talk about it.
There is one company, I can't remember the name, but they spammed me like every week, like sometimes multiple times a week, trying to get me to do the sponsor, which was like, not like a blow up doll, but like, you know, when they make like the torso of someone with like the thing, you know, like a blow up doll that you use.
A
Anyway, they
mold?
wanted to
Let's
make
say a
one
mold.
of me.
What do you do?
It's
with
some
your
guy.
dolls?
It's like a
that's like-
sex doll. Was it like actually for like a sex doll or just
Yes,
like an
yes,
Okay.
but without the face. You know what I mean? But whoever runs that company is like
Like no one
obsessed
knows.
with me or something. I swear to God. Or
Shut
they're
up.
just like, because they were adamant, and I would block accounts, and then different accounts would message me and ask me to do the sponsorship, and I would block it. It was
That
called like
makes-
Tantra or something, but yeah, they still message me like almost weekly.
That's not a
Wait, I'm
sponsorship.
sorry,
That's
they
just a
wanted a
creepy ass
blow-up
dude who
doll?
wants a blow up doll of you.
I was about to say
Not
that
like
guy
a-
just
but when
wants
they
to
make it with
mold your.
silicone.
Was it like a robot
Oh.
type deal or like an actual like inflatable thing?
No, it's like a body. I
But
have
they wanted
body
of
made
your
of
body, but not
silicone.
your face.
Yeah.
So they wanted you to take a mold of your body and send it to them.
I guess so, yeah. And then they wanted to like sell it, and I would get like a portion of the profit. And I would keep blocking them, and I'd message them like, I'm not interested. Like, stop emailing me, and they always email me still.
That's crazy.
It's fucking weird.
That is absurd.
That
Yeah.
sounds like some trafficking shit where they're gonna like show up and fucking in a black
Yeah.
van
Yeah,
and
that's
kidnap you.
weird.
That's what that
Yeah.
fucking sounds like to me. Like fuck that.
Especially when like I block them, and then they start emailing from different accounts. It's like, okay, like you're like targeting me at that point.
That's
it's
odd.
It's
Probably
definitely just
scam.
some creepy guy that wants to have
Yeah.
a mold of the lower half of your body, and he
That's
probably
what
doesn't
I'm
even run a
thinking.
business.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% a scam.
There's no way a
Listen.
real
Weird.
company would actually like make new accounts and keep trying to reach
Yeah.
out to you like that. That's just fucking
No.
weirdo behavior.
Yeah. You hear
Yeah.
that, John? We're on to you. We're fucking on to you.
We know.
Stop it. Cut it out. Off doll.
His
Absurd.
name is definitely John too,
Cut it the fuck
100%.
Probably.
All right, let's
All
let's
right,
go
thank you
around.
for
I guess
answering.
like one at a time. Pick out some questions. That
Oh
you might
wait,
come up
Shelby.
with.
Shelby said I had to ask her question.
Okay,
It's
go
pretty
for it,
quick as well.
Go ahead.
If you had to be reincarnated as a cat or a dog, which would you pick?
A dog.
That's what I thought.
What kind of
I
dog?
wanna.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Zoo.
Yeah, not Zoo.
What if Zoo is just you in a past life or a future life? What if you are Zoo?
I could see it. My mom always says we look alike. I don't know. Not Zoo though. I want to be like a big dog so I can fight for my life.
I'm curious to everybody else's answer to that. If we can
Dog.
fill anybody else. Dog for tasty.
Owl.
Oh, cat or
and
dog.
Cat or
you
dog.
dumb- What?
Right, be an owl, bro.
Bro,
Bro is
I just-
fried.
What the fuck is wrong with
He's at Ulm. I'm not at Ulm anymore. We've
Yeah,
switched.
bro, cut it out.
Papa's been at Ulm.
No, Annie was texting me all mad about the beer, so I was texting her back saying everything's fine. I'll clean it up.
Bro, you should call this the fucking
Oh my
divorce tour subathon is what you should call
Dude,
this.
it's
Divorce
just like
tour.
it's all the
Divorce
beer still, and she
tour.
won't stop texting me. It's
Bring her
just
in
like,
to
I'm
cast
just
right
I'll
now.
marry her. It's okay.
Bring her in right now. We want to hear what she has to say about this.
Bro, she was like, "Let me clean the carpet." I'm just like, "Calm down." Anyways, yeah, no, I would definitely do a cat. Cats are the shit.
I
But you
agree
can't
with that.
fight for yourself as a cat.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree
you
with
can.
that.
You just
I
get
just
taken
do
out
that
by like a
forward.
Hide.
coyote.
You'd run away.
Bro, cats
I
are
feel
just. I'm just being an indoor cat. You know what I mean? Like I ain't going
I'm
nowhere.
not
I
gonna
got
be
no
like a
threat.
wild dog.
That's true.
Yeah.
I want my
Yeah.
owners to take me to the park.
That's the
and
thing with the
shit.
cat is the cat. It's more of like a natural born predator. They don't need us. I think that's why they're just they could just do their
Imagine
own
how
thing.
fast you could run if you were a dog, though, like a Great Dane or something.
Yeah.
Your life
I
would be
don't know if
shorter too, though. But don't the Great Danes? They don't live very long, do they?
No, they
Yeah,
die
they
at
live
like
like
7 or 8. Yeah.
Dude, I want a
Yeah.
Great Dane so
Aw.
bad, but it's so sad.
They are beautiful dogs.
They're horses.
Basically, they are horses.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah,
Close
Dollblush
enough.
could ride a Great Dane probably. Like
we could probably get it.
we could probably saddle up.
Maybe.
All right, was that
Yeah,
all
that'd be
Shelby's question?
That was it. Also,
Uh,
she wants a healed pic of your tattoo. That's
Oh
not a
yeah, I
question.
need to
That's a
post
request.
one.
Oh, what did
Wait,
you get?
You got
I know
tat-
what you got, but tell them
Oh,
what you
yeah,
got.
I got the Wrath sword, the sword from Soulsbane, the anger sword.
She's
What's
so
Soul
cool.
Bane?
It's a really good
Dang.
tattoo. Me and Krylax got to see it right after she got it. It's pretty sick.
I can. Oh no, maybe I can't show it.
Whoa!
Hey, whoa.
Easy now.
This is not after dark. This is just after dark.
It's my ribcage.
We'll throw that on the
My
Patreon, on the
God.
Based After Dark
Yeah.
Patreon. If you guys are watching, you want to see
Patreon,
that.
the 1 second video.
I
like
bet
a
you,
three
John,
pixel,
John out
just like
there,
of a-
John's gonna buy it. Okay, John will be
For
our
real?
customer.
That guy's buying it for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah. Can I go next?
Yeah,
yeah,
go for it.
go next.
Why are you
I'm
acting like
gonna
Uniques,
ask,
bro? Why are you asking like if you can just do it?
Uh-oh,
You're
I'm
right,
starting
dude.
the
You know what?
yeah.
We gotta ball up, CUNY.
Take it in your hands, boy. You got it.
I'm gonna ask Mr. Gonad's question, my local moderator and antagonist of the Prison Jail live stream,
Oh God,
which
here
I
we
think this
go.
is actually a good question.
It's
Thank
a
you,
bad
Gonad.
question
It's
for
a bad
a
question.
very
It's a
specific
great
reason.
question.
I think it's good for content purposes, which is why I love keeping Gonad around my stream. Who on that cast would you least want dating your sister?
Well, she's a minor, so you're basically asking me who would I want to go to jail, and I'll pick to go to jail. None. If anyone ever hit on my sister, I don't know. I don't
Okay,
know. I
cut.
don't know that.
Cut.
It's
And
like,
like,
I
just
choose
whatever-
none. None
whatever
of y'all are
works.
going to jail. Fuck you for that
No.
question.
We'll figure it.
Okay,
we'll
that's
figure
actually
it.
good. That is good.
We'll
That
figure
was
it out.
gas. That was
Alright.
gas. That was heat.
QNX will edit it up. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I'll
Kenix is
fuck
our
with it.
editor.
I've
by
got
the
a bunch
way,
of
for the
stamps.
cast. So
I
he
was
does all
hoping
the
for
editing.
a fire and brimstone answer. Like I was hoping you'd throw someone in the shadow realm.
That would've
She
made me
just
so
didn't want to
happy.
say ignoble.
Thought
That's
about
really
it.
all it was.
I am not grooming minors.
Are you sure?
Dude, that's my new sub alert, bro.
Holy.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Gonad. You fuck. That's definitely such a Gonad. This is a Gonad moment. Thank you. We can move on though.
Question,
Thank you.
bro.
God damn it.
Holy shit. I'll take the next question. Somebody Alvaro asks, which content creator do you most want to collaborate with that you haven't yet?
Tough one. Like in RuneScape, do you think, or just in general?
I'd say in general, because
Yeah,
you
do
do a
one for
lot of
both.
stuff.
You do a
You
lot
do
of
one
Yeah,
for
things.
both.
you're out of
Yeah,
the
do both.
RuneScape space.
Both, yeah.
You
Do
definitely are like, yeah, you can do any.
Well, there's a lot of like IRL streamers that I really like.
What about Dangly Dan?
No.
Tangly
Isn't she
Dan.
banned?
I love
The
her
girl you saw
though,
at
but I don't want to
TwitchCon.
go on that.
Hold on.
Dan
She got her-
Dangler?
She got her
fucking blocked
ass
that
eaten
bitch
live
today.
on stream, didn't she?
Whoa.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
She got. You saw
Yeah,
everyone
she
was
just
like,
got
"Wait,
banned for the 7th time.
Why
I just had
did
to
you
fucking
ban?
block her on Twitter because fucking Megan follows her, and every post. I'm sorry if she ever hears this. Every post she makes is the most fucking god awful tweet I've ever seen in my entire life. I genuinely. She was so annoying. I Googled her like every day because I was like, why is she banned again? I've never been so bothered by a human being in my entire life.
Why did she get banned?
Because she got her ass eaten on stream.
on somebody else's
What?
watching."
She
Yeah,
was
hold
like
on,
doing
I'll
a
find it.
bikini
I got it
stream
saved
and
in my-
it's
This
yeah.
motherfucker asked for a clip right off the rip.
I want to watch.
No, here's why I'm annoyed. Here's why I'm annoyed. I'm so sorry. She's never gonna hear this, so I don't care. She has been tweeting. Megan follows her, so I see her tweets every single day. She's been tweeting every single day. I'm having the biggest party for streamers in LA. Oh my god, every girl streamer should come. Every single day she posts this. She has the party. It's like 5 girls bar hopping in fucking LA. Okay? Not only that, the next day she gets banned. The day after that she says, "I'm so sorry for my Dan, I was having mental health issues. And then she goes back to being like, I'm having another party in LA. Like, I can't, it's so intense. I cannot begin to understand what's going on. I had to block her. I've never blocked a random person like that. I can't deal with it anymore. Thank you for letting me get that out. I've been really frustrated about it.
I'm kinda
Megan,
scared right
please
now.
unfollow her.
I'm
I can't
scared.
deal with it anymore.
I
What
love
if
you,
Megan
Zoe.
wants to go bar hopping in LA?
I'm scared. Mom, please stop.
I did so much Googling to figure out what happened. Oh my God, it pissed me off.
All right, well.
I can't find the
you.
video
Sorry.
right now. God
I
damn
feel
it.
better now.
You want to collaborate with Dan the Dangler?
Eater.
No, I mean, probably. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't even know her. I
I'm
have no
sorry.
say in this. I don't know
I didn't
her.
mean to yell. I'm so sorry.
No, I enjoyed.
No,
the
I
passion,
like that.
actually.
That's
Yeah,
what
that
I
was
want.
great.
We want emotion and feeling.
She pissed me
I,
off.
I'm trying to pull that out of dollblush tonight. I want her to go off on somebody. Just like pick somebody and just fucking ruin them. That's what I want.
He's
Yeah.
If you want to see that, wait till Dollblush is playing like Legend of Zelda at like 3 in the morning, and then go in, and then she's gonna be on some shit. She's gonna
That's
be
so
on some
true. Then I
shit.
just start like trauma dumping on my chat.
Yeah.
Speaking of trauma dumping, I actually have a little story that's a little tangentially related. I matched with this girl on Hinge who is really nice, seemed really nice. I think she's pretty, and literally 30 minutes after matching, we were having a like 2-line conversation. That's it. She's like, "Oh, can I call you?" I've never gotten a call from a girl on Hinge like that quickly, or ever. I've never called a girl until I've actually met her. So she calls me.
Wait, have you talked to a girl before?
This is the first time. Wait for the story.
Yeah, this is. I don't know what to say.
No,
And
I mean in general. Have you talked to a girl before?
Yeah, but I paid for it. This one was not. This one was free, which is weird. But anyways, she calls me. It's like 12:30 at night, and she starts like, I was telling her, "Oh, I'm working on this stuff. When I'm not really working, I'm literally just on Twitch, like beating off to like watching Tasty or fucking T Papa." And she starts telling me about like, "Oh, I just, I graduated last year. I got a job." She was trauma dumping. She hated her job and she didn't want to be there anymore, but she felt bad because she needed money. And I was like, I've talked to her for like all of 3 lines, 20 minutes, and she's dropping all this on me, and I'm just like, "Hey, it's okay, like I'm sorry you're going through this." And I think I helped
Wait,
her
can I
through.
stop you?
Yeah, go for it.
Did you match with Closmo on Hinge?
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Please don't accuse me. I said nothing.
Yeah, I'm not in this shit anymore. She came back, by the way. She's streaming now.
We can bleep
She's
it. We can
chilling.
bleep out the name. We can bleep out the name.
I think we leave it.
I don't care.
Yeah, what?
Holy
That's
shit.
like not even.
We had a whole podcast where we talk about it
That
for like
scratches the
45
surface.
minutes.
Yeah, what the frig? We're
Dude.
good.
Well, okay, I will say it was not her. I think, unless she
Right, okay.
changed her hair and
Just making
everything.
sure.
But
Making sure.
I talked to her, and after I went to bed, I'm just like, dude, this is fucking wild. Like, I can't believe she did that. Like, she's definitely got that's just red flag, hundreds of red flags. In the morning, I'm just like, that was weird. Like, I'm not gonna talk to this girl anymore. And that night, the next night, like, I'm in bed at like 11:30, 12. I'm just like, fuck. And I messaged her, and I'm just like, hey, I'm glad I got to talk to you yesterday. And she fucking has not responded since. And
She used you.
she used me. Hinge is fucking
I'm
free
so
therapy,
sorry.
bro. And I'm so sad.
You were an emotional vessel, and she
Yeah.
filled you full.
And you had no idea.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Bro, I feel like there's
I
another
should never
level to
just
that.
calling someone I don't know and like venting personal stuff to them.
Like, she told me, like,
So
oh, like, I got this
weird.
degree, I did this, and, like, I don't like where I'm using it. I work here. I'm just like, okay, thanks.
Sounds
I
like
guess.
she's confessing her sins to like a pope. You know what I'm talking about? Where they have like that little like it's, and I think it's the Catholic Church
Yes.
where you can go and talk to the. She just used ignoble like he was the fucking pope guy.
The Pope.
I am
The
the
literal
Pope.
Pope. hmm
I was
And,
gonna say,
yeah,
I feel like there's different levels to that. Like you go from like that to like instead you just go over and like cuddle some random girl you've never met. You think you're gonna fuck her, instead you just cuddle her, and then the next day you never talk again. No?
What?
You've never been invited to like be at a girl's place.
All right, wait.
You're not gonna play this. You're not gonna.
What did I
Hold
miss?
on.
What did
Let
I
me
miss?
fucking talk, bitch.
What did I
We're
miss?
fucking
Go back,
laughing,
go back,
pussy.
go back, go back.
Hold on.
Oh my
I'm gonna. Okay.
God.
Okay. Let me give a little backstory. This is a whole story of a girl that I know, and it's related to me. Okay. And this is the girl that I was talking to on Snapchat at TwitchCon. You fucking pussy
Okay,
Joe.
she's
I'll fuck you
related
up.
to you? She's like your cousin?
Junix, I will
Yeah, yeah.
when you tell this story, just let you know it happened to me once on Tinder, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Thank
You don't,
you.
you don't
Okay.
think- you don't think it's so defensive. You're good. You're good. You're good. I
Okay.
got
Yeah.
you,
I'll
I
say.
got
Let
you.
me
Happened to me
explain.
one
So.
time.
You're
Happened to
good.
me one
It's the
time.
way the way where you stopped and you said no. That's what got me. I'm sorry.
It was just, yeah, I don't know. I went over to this girl's place.
good.
I wasn't intending on smashing, but I ended up staying the night at her house, and we just talked a bunch because we were really good friends for a long time ago, and like I haven't talked to her in a while. So we ended up hanging out and like basically just cuddling in her bed and talking, and I was like, damn. And then like after that, we never talked again, and I was like, I just got used because she definitely just got out of a relationship like a few weeks before, like a month
Did she
before.
not
and I
want to
was like,
fuck? That sounds like she wanted to fuck.
I mean, she definitely took her shirt off and was walking around like in her underwear with her titties out, and I was like, "Damn, she probably did want to smash." And I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Take everything back. Mine, bro, mine
man.
was nothing like that. Mine was nothing like that. I am no longer on his side. I'm no longer on his side.
I fumbled. Okay.
Okay,
I
okay,
fumbled.
that's- I don't
Chick
know
has
if
her
that's
fucking
right.
titties out. You're like, I don't know if she want to fuck.
Happens to the best of us, bro. Everybody gets one. Everybody gets one,
I
bro.
fumbled.
Everyone gets
Yeah,
one.
let me fumble. But then
Everyone
again, now
gets
she
one.
snaps me again. We were snapping at TwitchCon. We still have been snapping a little bit. So.
It's the blonde hair
I
girl.
can't talk to you right now. I
Yeah,
can't talk
she's
to you
so
right now.
bad. It's not Nixie.
I'm
It's
so
not
mad at you.
Nixie. It's just a bad bitch. Oh, she's
Yeah, I
so
hung out with
yeah.
Nixie and we cuddled and talked all night.
Oh, not her. It's a different
She had her
one.
titties out. I didn't fuck her though. I'm
Oh
sorry,
my
guys. No.
God.
You made it so
Okay,
much
yeah.
worse. You made it. I thought it was gonna be like, oh yeah, we just talked her feelings. But you said she was fucking almost naked with their fucking
Yeah, dude,
titties
yeah.
out, walking
I think-
around like, oh man, Q-Neeks, like, and you're telling me, oh, I don't know if she wanted to fuck or not.
Lewis.
I would say in general that most women are gonna like they want you to make the move, like at least the first like little move there. You know what I mean? She pretty much made the move for you by doing that, in my opinion. Like,
Oh no,
she's-
dead ass. And
That's-
while we were
yeah.
laying down, like at
Quarters
first I
move.
wasn't cuddling her like that night. I wasn't cuddling her, and she like grabbed me and like wrapped me around her and was
Okay,
like,
she
"I'm
made the
trying to
move.
cuddle," and I was like, "How do I not catch this?
Nick,
I just
do
I'm too
something.
nice. I'm
I'm
too
not.
nice.
Do anything.
I'm
Oh,
too
nauseous.
nice. I didn't want to. Oh my
do you mean
god.
you're too
Fucking
nice?
aneurysm, bro.
If I were that girl, I would be mad. I would genuinely be like, "Ugh, that's so annoying." Like,
Imagine
I
being a
just-
girl. Imagine what she's telling her
Like,
fucking friends right now. She's
girls
telling her
have blue
friends like,
balls too.
I was
Like,
with
You
a
wouldn't
guy.
fuck me.
a
Ruin
real
everything.
a real alpha male in that scenario would go and masturbate in her bathroom and then leave. Like that's what you should have done, in my opinion.
No, okay. Well, the rest of the day, like, so basically after that, we went and got Chipotle, and then I had to take her back, and she said, "Hey, I have to take care of some work stuff. You can come back later." And then she was like, "Oh, something came up, and you can't come back later." And I was like, "God damn!" So then I just
Yeah,
went
I
home
wonder
and we
why.
never talked
Oh my God.
because I blew the bag the first
You know
fucking
what happened?
time,
You know what
dude.
happened? She blew the bag. She was like, "Okay, I'll give him another chance." She told her friends about it, and they probably roasted the fuck out of her. And she was like, "No, I'm not calling it back over again."
She's like, "Never mind. That guy's a loser."
It's like, no, imagine you were telling that side of the story. You're like, oh, I was with this like cute guy in bed. Like I put his arm around me. I literally got naked for him, and he kept rejecting me. Like, what would you like?
Yeah, what if she thought you were
I'd
rejecting
be so
her, bro?
hurt.
Yeah.
What
I
if
know.
she
Maybe
thought
that's
you
why
just
she did.
were not
Maybe
into
that's.
her?
Maybe that's why she stopped talking to me, and maybe that's why
Honestly,
she
it's stigma,
slows
man.
down
I
on
would have
Snap.
been
That's-
genuinely. I would have been offended. I would have been actually offended.
Yeah, that's pretty. Those are pretty like obvious hints. You know, that's
Yeah, I should have been
pretty-
okay, but like in
Right.
my situation, I see her as girlfriend material, so I'm also like, does she just like? I should have just spoke my mind, and be like, hey, you trying to fuck or like, what do you want? Like,
fuck your girlfriend. That's what. That's part of the thing.
but like you,
You
I
can
didn't
have
want to.
sex
Okay,
when you date. It's not gonna
what
kill
the-
you. God's
No,
not
but
real. I'm
here's the
sorry.
deal.
It's okay.
okay,
But,
but like here.
like-
I feel like if you fuck a chick before you get in a relationship, depending on how much you know them, which I did
No.
know her pretty good, I just don't
No.
like.
No, that'll make you know
All
better.
of my
That'll
best
make you know
relationships
faster.
Okay.
have come from having really good sex.
I
first.
would.
I'm
This
sorry.
never
also is
date a
coming
girl
from the
who
dude-
I haven't fucked.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is coming from the dude who lived with a girl.
I know.
that
I
he
was
did.
gonna. I like.
Fuck.
I
That
didn't want to
fucks
bring
up.
that up. I didn't want to bring
Yeah.
that up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm throwing that out there.
We're
as
gonna-
well.
we're
I
gonna
was
have
gonna say
some
like that
therapy
was
later.
Nick. Like that was his previous girlfriend. Was a chick that he didn't fuck.
Dude. It's
Yeah.
like you're
It's
putting
not
like
normal.
That's
Nick.
why that one was. He's like, oh, this is girlfriend material. I don't want to have sex with
Nick
her.
is just
What?
listen. Nick is too nice. Too
you're a
nice.
good guy.
He's
nice.
literally like the best.
She's too
Yeah, I
nice.
wanted to take her out and pay for her food first the next day before I tried to fuck her later. I was gonna that later that day. If she let me come back over, I was like, it's on site because those vibes were.
He's gonna
she-
answer the
she-
door, and Kinix is gonna have his cock out. Like, he's gonna be
No.
ready
I'm gonna be
for
like,
it.
hi.
I know I fucked up, but this time I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Just onion rings on his dick. I brought dinner too.
Car like staring himself in the eyes, like chubbing up, like, come on, baby, like this is it's go time, baby, like you got this, baby.
It's okay.
The
Bags
fucking
get
car
fumbled.
pep talk before you do that kind of shit. Holy. Wow.
Dollblush, what do you think Unique should have did?
She was definitely giving hints. I'm sorry. I would have been mad too.
I would have been mad, for real.
Because that's a lot of
Damn.
effort for a girl to put in hints like
Yeah.
that. Like that takes some guts even just to do that.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
you're
sure
trick
she
me
took it
though.
as like rejection, right? 'Cause
Yeah, that's
yeah,
pretty
maybe
blatant.
that's why we didn't snap for like the next month or two. She was
How's it
probably
going
just
now?
like,
Is it going good? You guys still talking?
let's see. No, honestly, on some real
Pulled
shit.
up?
I mean,
No, I
let's
should check
see.
my
This is a
snap.
general question.
We
my
haven't
God,
talked for
I'm-
3
this is-
days.
This is so
Okay.
funny.
It's been 3 days since
bro.
I've talked to her. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen the Zoe Pancakes vlog. You can catch footage of me listening to her video snaps because she
Dude,
only talks in video
Nick,
on Snapchat.
That was pretty good, right? By the way.
I have the
Banger.
funniest video of you talking to her on your phone, and you're running away from me with the phone up to your ear. There's
Yes,
thou-
I
there's
watched
hundreds
that
of kids
clip.
around,
No,
and you run up. You're like running, and you're like so excited, and it's hilarious, dude.
and I was like, I literally was like, she's bad as hell. I was like, shut up, she's bad as fuck. Like there were so many times throughout that stream, I was like, shut up, she's hot. Like don't fuck with me.
You gotta send her
Oh.
that vlog, not you, but like Prison Joe. You gotta send her the vlog. Send her that clip.
It'll be
I
in
can
part-
tell her.
Part 3.
You finally won't
part
be
3.
offended anymore. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
I can't
Send
believe
her
you did
this
that.
podcast right here, and then we'll see what she says about that.
Honestly,
Dude,
yeah,
I-
you should.
Yeah, that's actually
It
a good
might
idea.
work. It might work. I don't know. All right. Yeah, we can move on. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank
was quite a
you.
tangent
That
there.
was a great story.
That was
Anybody else have any
incredible story.
relationship? Any other relationships forming out there? T Papa, how's your
Yeah.
marriage?
Oh, so far so good. 5 years in, I'm saying I say it's going pretty good. So you know.
Tasty. How's the fleshlight?
She's good.
All right. We're all
Yes,
doing
she's
good.
good.
Let's
She's
move
good.
on.
She clean.
No.
God damn it.
No,
Alright,
wait.
some-
It's never mind. Never mind. I'm talking about it. I'm talking about it.
We're moving past flashlights to new
Wait.
Twitter topics.
Yeah,
My
somebody else pick a
favorite question. My favorite
Oh.
question on the Twitter thing was Prison Joe's. He said, "Would you still love me if I was a worm?"
Cool.
Thank you, doll.
I'm
Means
gonna
a lot.
date a girl who is a worm. So
Did
I'm
you
gonna skip
see
that whole
what's her
thing.
the worm costume? Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
That was terrifying.
Yes, that scared me.
It
That
was-
made me
Who
feel
was it?
claustrophobic.
What's her name? It's Heidi Klum.
Heidi
Is that what her
Klum,
name?
yeah,
is?
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Heidi Klum.
She's
That's
so
her name.
good at Halloween.
Yeah,
That's
look
how
at-
I'm
look
trying
at-
to be someday.
Look at it, Zoe. It's terrifying. I was like,
I'm
holy
trying to be
shit.
like her someday.
She's actually a worm.
Can I read one of the?
It's
Wait,
true.
have
No,
you
dig
not?
into
Oh
a-
yeah, she's gnarly.
Can we
That
throw
is
the worm
amazing.
picture up? Can we time? Yes,
Yeah,
timestamp
throw the
this.
worm
No one-
picture up.
If no one's seen this, look at this fucking worm.
She's so fucking good at Halloween. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, she looks insane. It's impressive but terrifying at the same time.
That's
I
how
got
all
a
of her
question from the
costumes
Twitter-
are.
Thank you, though, doll. I'll still love you if you're a worm.
Would you love all of us if we were a worm?
Not you. I'm just kidding. I love you. You're a worm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Please throw me out a window because I am now a worm.
Let me live in the
I don't
earth.
think you have enough mass to generate.
That is true.
Okay, you
Because
guys
if you
have
are a
been thinking
worm,
serious.
if you are a worm, I'm gonna have to like take care of you because you have no appendages or anything. It's gonna be a tough guy.
I'm gonna go.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm gonna do with Joe if he's a worm? I'm gonna throw him on a fucking fishing hook and fish him out and catch me a nice ass fish. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I love you. I wouldn't do that. I'd
That's
keep
a
care
count
of
of
you.
death if I've heard one.
That's how Joe's gotta go out fishing.
Nick,
Oh
you had
my
a
gosh.
question?
Okay, can I read this?
Question?
Yeah,
Yeah, go
can I
ahead,
read
go.
this?
Yeah.
This one's from Tibby Who. It says, "Are there any goals you're looking forward to but haven't started yet?" Miss Dollblush.
Like any goals? Like, do you think like career wise or
Yeah.
just in life?
Anything.
Or
yeah, like-
RuneScape.
Even in
Maybe-
it could
maybe
even be
RuneScape.
RuneScape.
Yeah.
It could be
Good at tempo
RuneScape if
raw,
you
something,
wanted.
I'd say maybe something personal, maybe something career wise, or RuneScape, yeah, if you want.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to streaming more. I'm looking forward to like getting my energy back and health back and all that, and getting back into it because I miss streaming and all that. And goal, I guess that's a goal, just to stream more, and then to hit 100,000 on YouTube. That's a big goal.
Before
That's
That
by
little
the end of
plaque.
the year. Easy.
Hell yeah.
That
Subscribe.
feels like such like an unreal dream I've had since I was like 10 when I started YouTube. So it's just crazy that it might actually happen now.
Is that the first play button you get? 100K? Is it
Yeah.
silver?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then the
that's
next
cool.
one's a million, which is like way off.
There's not even a 500K.
Mm-mm.
Jesus.
100,000 to 1 million.
I said you got a 10x. That's
Just
crazy.
do 1,000,000 10 times. It's fine.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just say send you something. Twitch just takes the same money
Twitch
they were
takes
taking before.
nothing.
That's true.
They said, "Congrats on 100K. Here's the 50-50, bitch."
Damn.
Actually,
That's
though,
fucked. That's so
Yeah.
sad.
it is.
Twitch does not care.
Building on top of that question, do you see yourself being a content creator for forever? RuneScape
Yeah.
ASMR? Okay. Or
This
do you
is
plan on
something like I've
branching out?
always done and I've always wanted to do. I like more like the creative side of it, but it's not that I don't enjoy the type of content I'm making, but I enjoy the editing more than probably making it. But yeah, this is something I'll
Really?
do probably forever.
That's
hopefully.
crazy.
Wow, that's flabbergasting.
So what are
I
your
hate
thoughts
the
on
editing.
becoming,
Shut up.
Editing is relaxing.
Dude.
I love the
They
editing.
actually said, "Shut up."
I just sit like all curled up, feel like a little gremlin, and I'm just like, I don't know. It's nice.
Almost
I'm
going
like you. I have
goblin mode on
I have
the
like energy
videos.
problems, and editing is so nice. Like I could just sit there all day and be quiet.
Yeah, and I like
something.
that I can take breaks, like do an hour, take a half-hour break, do an hour, take a half-hour break. With streaming, it's like you can't take a break.
Yeah.
right?
That is true.
Tell me about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're live right now.
He's literally
Hey,
right.
you
live
chose
right
now.
to do
Right
that,
now.
okay?
I was gonna piggyback off of Ignoble's thing about how he asked Doll like, how long she would stream. I feel like Ludwig's approach to the whole like I'm gonna end this amount of time and go out with a bang versus riding it until my career is just dead and I have like 1,000 viewers versus the 20-30K that he gets. And do you think it's less respectable if someone rides out their career like that, or I assume it's still just as respectable because it's like they're probably still having fun. I hope.
I think it'd be like probably really hard on you mentally. Like even for me, like
Yeah.
I don't really care that much because now I'm focusing more on YouTube, even though I still love streaming. But like I used to get like last year when I was streaming consistently, like I hit like 800, 900 viewers with like no raids or anything. And now I'm down to like 200 to 300, which is still like really, really good. Like I'm grateful for that. But like the fall down in views is like hard mentally. I can't imagine going from like 20,000 to like 1,000.
So like, yeah,
You'd
that
probably be
type of drop
hurt.
is way like I can imagine it's probably harder than dropping from 9 to 300. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Like it's not that
know.
big of a deal.
Depends how much
Especially
you enjoy
going from, like,
streaming.
I mean, yeah, but like going from like a person that's like being like Ludwig and then becoming a who over the years to where people are like, no, I don't know who Ludwig is. Like, whereas like if you say it in our time, it's like, yeah, of course you know who he is. So I feel like it would be, probably really hard on someone like that because it's like
Yeah.
you really just completely lose relevancy.
Because you'd be like, is something wrong with me? Like, why did this happen?
I think you see
Yeah,
that in
I
like
mean-
athletes a lot, right? There are people who are in their primes or like superstars,
100%.
and then across the years, as time catches up, they're not top cream of the crop anymore, and they just fall off. Some people, take that bench role, slow it down, and then they fade off. Some people are just like whining about the fact that they're not number one anymore, and they just
Yeah.
Farm drama.
That's a great comparison because in sports, like if you don't go out as a Hall of Fame level player, like no one's gonna remember who you are.
Mhm.
Like you have to be like
Kind of
off
sad.
the top, which like Ludwig in our space would be probably along the lines of that.
Comparable.
It's gonna be someone who no one ever forgets about. I don't like even if he fell off, like just like with Ninja, like everybody's always gonna know who Ninja is, regardless of what the fuck he does at this point. You know what I mean? Because he was Ninja for those years where he was destroying it.
I don't think Ninja
Yeah.
can fall off more than like 5 to 10K viewers. If he goes lower than that,
Yeah.
I think he'll give up. He'll quit streaming and he'll just be famous, or he'll just be rich and be Ninja. Like,
Isn't he
I would
taking
do
a
that.
break right now? Is he still streaming?
No, he
No, he's-
streams
he
on
still gets
every
after it.
platform. Actually, he broke his
Yeah.
contracts. When he goes live on Facebook, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. Like
Yeah.
he pulls like
That's the
25K now
meta.
across all platforms. He's at like 25K, and he has this way to have chat intertwined. It's actually super sick. I see him on TikTok like every morning when I wake up and open my phone. I'm like, he's there. Yeah.
There you have it.
Pretty cool.
I will say, in a way, I feel like it'd kind of be nice to be like as famous as Ludwig and like fall off a bit, because you're still making like a fuck ton of money. But it's like something about having like less eyes on you, I feel like would be less stressful and kind of, I don't know.
That's
You
true.
like already made
Yeah.
it, you know? Like you can just coast now. You can just do whatever the fuck you want.
I was gonna say if you can handle the like drop off and just be happy and not care as much, probably that'd be sick. People would kill to have like whatever his fall off would be like, especially probably me. And
very
Yeah.
specific. It depends on who you are. That's definitely TwitchCon made me realize that there's so many streamers like that where I guess they're not like, they were never maybe at his level, but there's a lot of them that have like thousands of viewers. You never heard of them before. They have like really successful communities, really doing really well on Twitch, but they don't have to deal with any of that shit that he probably has to deal with.
I mean, shrink that down to like just the RuneScape section, right? There were people a couple years ago who had like 200-300 viewers who partnered big, who now average like 5. You know, it's like there are people that have fallen off like significantly.
I feel like those people mainly took breaks though. Like a lot of those people just took a lot of time off.
I think they took breaks, or their primary content was just the game. It was just like there's something in the game that they were farming for those views. And they're good at. Like people weren't watching them for their personality. Because I feel like there's going to be a return there of some sort. You're not going to go from 300 to 5 if you have this big, loud personality and people are there for you. But I can definitely see someone going from 300 to 5 if people are there because you're good at Tob when Tob was considered very difficult, you know?
Yeah, that's a good point.
You guys all seem like you guys are okay with like, you know, taking it, riding it off, falling it out, and figuring it out from there. I think going out with a bang would be fucking sick. At the peak of your career, it's just like, all right, I've achieved what I wanted to do. I've done it. Thank you. Peace. I'm gonna go in another direction, figure my life out. I feel like
you know what I think about when you say
Yeah,
that?
but you have like a backup. You do other stuff, so you can say that. Most of us have nothing going for us.
That's true, bro.
We ain't got shit going for us.
I'm a loser.
You like got a
When you
degree.
say that, Ignoble, I think of Dave Chappelle. I immediately think of Dave Chappelle. Because at the peak of his like career, he just vanished.
Yep.
And then he came back and just was like 8 times bigger than before.
Yeah, it's kind of a smart move. I would kind of want to go out with a bang too, or like start to do kind of more like when I first started, I was doing more like talk shows and I would do like dating shows and stuff like that when I first started. Then I kind of stopped because I didn't like it really, but it is an interesting way to go, and you can grow pretty fast from that too.
Can we?
I want to throw in.
Show?
That'd be sick. Doll, have you? I know you said you've moved on from that, but have you ever considered? Like, I know you're not like. You know, you're just searching for clout. Like, you want a genuine community, but like, you know how like Aiden does like his speed dating shows, like for all sorts of like, you know, you could definitely make it on that. Good. No, like you would kill it.
I feel like I would have to put on like a bit of a persona, but I feel like I could maybe do it. I would just have to be a little spacey. Maybe I saw
they say some
tweet,
crazy shit,
and I know it's kind of cringe, but it was like. It says something like, if you want to get like do great things and you want to be big, like you have to be able to accept like people not liking you and that's so true. Like if you want to grow, like you can't be like a people pleaser, and I think that's a problem I have with if I ever did kind of dating shows and stuff like that. Because you kind of have to make an impact, you know. You kind of have to be wild, and a lot of people put on an act. Like they act crazy or loud.
You got to be a little controversial to have people talk about you.
And you have to be controversial too, just to get people talking.
Yeah, like if you were to go on that show, you would have to say some memorable, wild shit that you definitely wouldn't say on your stream. So yeah, I guess I get where you're coming from
get people talking.
You could be known as like the girl who fucking smashes and yells at fruit. Like that would be the sick.
True. That would be a funny stick if you came on there. And
first thing when you walk on there, grab a couple strawberries and just like fucking like on your face. Like, yeah, what do you fucking want, Aiden? Those are your fucking balls next time I see you, bitch.
Bro, I don't know if Dolly B could play the femdom role. I mean,
no,
maybe.
Definitely not. Not my thing.
Oh, you're such a loser. Oh, man.
I don't know. Yeah, that's like another thing, though. Like, I feel like you don't see it because you're yourself, Doll, but I feel like you being yourself is almost like a persona to some of us just because you're like small and innocent and you talk with like a soft voice, you know, like that is almost enough to probably get you through somewhere, which it already has. Like you're killing it. So I don't know.
Thank you. Maybe.
Very true.
We could start like doing something kind of controversial with Based. Like
hey,
Lucy and I were talking about dating show before.
I've
Ooh.
been
think-
down.
I think
You
You
RuneScape
know
streamers
I've
doing-
been down.
Yeah, well, I think
Ooh.
RuneScape streamers even just doing a podcast where we don't talk about RuneScape is considered controversial.
Honestly, so true.
people get
True.
people get a little butthurt about like non-RuneScape content. People
You
they
stream
don't-
something else for a week and everyone's like talking about it. I get so many people even coming to my stream and they're like,
Yeah.
"You don't play RuneScape anymore?" It's like it's been 2 days.
Dude, yeah.
True.
They do like I streamed RuneScape for like 5 hours one day, and I was playing Dark Souls for 30 minutes, and someone fucking pipes up like, "Wow, did you burn out of RuneScape? Did you quit RuneScape?" And I was like, 30 minutes.
There
ago,
are
I was
other
just
games.
playing RuneScape."
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you need?
This isn't the Inferno.
Whoa.
Yeah, that is something I heard so much post Cape.
Wait,
Funny
I-
looking
I wanted to-
Inferno.
I wanted to ask Doll this earlier, but I feel like it kind of is relevant. I feel like I see you play a lot of like emulator games and stuff like that, and I just wanted to know like what games you played growing up. Like, what were your childhood games?
I played like mostly like Nintendo and GameCube games. Like I played everything. Like and Pokemon I loved. So I had a DS and then I had a PSP, but I didn't really play it much. But yeah, GameCube and 64 and then Switch and Wii U. I was really into Nintendo games. Like I played some PC games. And then when I was like a teenager, then I really got into Call of Duty and like Black Ops like 2 I really liked, but then Black Ops 3 I was obsessed with Black Ops 3 and that was like my main game for a few years and I streamed it a bit back in like 2017. But
Uniques, we down?
Oh.
We need
Oh,
to play
Black Ops.
zombies.
You want to play zombies tonight? Can
Yeah,
we play
yeah,
zombies
on
after
some-
this?
I always play Team Deathmatch. I don't mind zombies though. I like it. But
I think you guys just found another
Yeah.
based video idea right there. Based zombies. Grab a couple
God,
homies, go
actually?
out there. So
Yeah.
A
Base
zombies,
zombies,
challenge, like a
Base-
small two, like
like,
2 or
I
3
love
people
that.
on a team.
that might be fun.
Yeah, we gotta
actually.
relax on
Mhm.
Hexo. He said he like went insane editing 10 POVs or 9 POVs for the Among
We
Us
can get
video.
2 editors.
Yeah,
This might
that's
blow your mind, but
Fucking insane.
what? There's more than one
know.
editor in the RuneScape
Wait,
community.
Are you gonna pay
There
them?
are 2 Hexos? Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I was gonna say,
I can't even find my own
know.
editor. I'm just saying.
Did you see the thumbnail? The click through rate's 20%. I don't know if anyone else could do
I'm
that.
not saying we should. I'm just saying it's possible.
Okay, fair
Wait,
enough.
speaking of monetization, T Papa, you did monetize our fucking YouTube channel, right?
God damn it, T Papa.
Are you for real?
I mean,
We don't
his
need
camera
money
frozen?
from this.
He's
You're
acting
just
like he's
sitting
frozen.
there
He's acting
You're
like
not
he's
gonna get
frozen,
a
bro. He's
shit,
acting like he's
Dude,
fucking
I've
frozen.
seen-
Fuck that
Hey,
guy.
Ross, bro. You're not catching up. Shut up. You did not freeze.
is
Get
wrong
the
with
fuck
you?
out of here.
What?
You're not pulling. You're not pulling, bro. He had me for almost a second. Then I see the slight movement. There's a pixel. Oh,
He did a good job. He did a good job. That was a good job. That was a killer job, Papa. I thought you froze for a second.
You were
I was like,
still as fuck.
Oh my god! I just saw a thing on TikTok where someone did that during a podcast.
Yeah, they
like
do it.
2
Yeah,
days
I've seen him do it.
We've lost T Papa. We've
That's when
lost.
they get a girl. He does it. They get a girl on the show that they don't like, and he acts like he freezes, and then he just fucking cuts the shit. He kicks him out of the call. I've seen it a bunch.
Goddamn.
I'm lagging.
All right, T Papa, is there? You guys have any other cool Twitter questions? Or, I mean, Doll, is there any question
Oh,
that you saw that you really
There's
liked?
a few on there.
Yeah, we can keep rotating on the
I had one I
questions.
liked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Go
Mind
ahead.
if I throw it out?
absolutely.
Good Day Cows asked, "What is your favorite tattoo you've got, and what's the story behind it, if there is one?"
yeah, I don't know if this is a boring story, but I got this tattoo
Not
called
boring.
Very Much Alive, and I didn't know it was a Harry Potter quote when I got it. I only found out like 2 years ago, and I got this like years and years ago. But yeah, I got it Very Much Alive because it was just like a quote I really liked from My Chemical Romance. He like wrote it on his neck at a concert, and I got it on like a day where I was like in Vancouver by myself. And I was just visiting, all alone. And I was like having like a really, really good day after I went through a bunch of stuff kind of the few months before that. And it was like sunny. And I was like, wow, I was like, this is like a really good day. Like, I want to just like memorialize this so I can always like have something to look back on and be like, yeah, like good days do happen. So I just like went into this random like tattoo shop and I got it just like on impulse. And it's my favorite tattoo because I just like anytime I'm feeling, I know it's cheesy, but anytime I feel like down or whatever, I always like, I'm like, yeah, I remember that day. That was a good day. There'll
That's
be
so
more of
sweet.
those.
That was the most wholesome moment of the
That was-
podcast.
that was
so
sick.
far.
Yeah, that's
I just
awesome.
about
Podcast.
cried.
Most wholesome
just-
things that have
Sweet as
ever
fuck.
been mentioned here. Yep.
Wait, so it's a Harry Potter quote?
But it's from Harry Potter. I didn't
I
know
don't
it's my
recognize it.
sister.
I don't
Yeah,
recognize
I don't
that
know.
either.
I'm like a
Either
Harry
way.
Potter fanatic, and I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's
I waited in line
it's
at
when
midnight.
okay, my
Fucking
sister
loser.
showed me 'cause she was like making fun of me, but it's when the snake or something comes out. I think it's in the second movie.
Spoilers, bro.
goes,
Chill. Come on.
Something, and it's like very much alive. I think Draco says it, and then the snake
You got a
comes
fucking
out.
Draco
Draco.
Malfoy?
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
Draco- I
like-
was Draco
yeah,
Malfoy.
yeah.
Oh, a little
Like,
demon time
oh.
there.
Yeah.
It's like the
You could be a
basilisk was
Slytherin,
alive.
though.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I remember.
It's still a good quote. So it's fine.
Okay, I remember this part now.
That's what I should have been for Halloween. I should have been Draco Malfoy.
That would have been
that actually would've
perfect.
been
Look
You're
at
not
that.
neat
Sick,
enough,
yeah.
bro. Honestly.
Well,
Ludwig
yeah,
was good though.
Halloween.
Ludwig was a good move.
Yeah,
Ludwig
I just
was
played
good.
Ludwig. Yeah, that's who I'm up for the next 30 days till my
Okay,
age.
can I want to read one of the questions on the thread, but I don't want anyone to answer it. I just want people to give like a 1 through 10 rating of like how incel the question is. Are we ready?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hit it.
Genuine question. If women were stronger than males, what do you think would be the social and evolutionary impact? I give it an 8.
Hey, Noel actually wanted to talk about this when he
Incel
mentioned
scale?
me earlier.
What? No, come on. I told you this is
I mean, okay.
confidence. No, I'm kidding.
On some real shit, like I can
Well-
see where the question comes from, but I feel like it does give incel vibes. Like I can kind of like,
I'm
but
getting
also it's like,
Andrew Tate
why are
vibes
you
reading that.
That's
You
like,
don't
yeah,
see-
he's just like
I
why would
think
you ask
women
that?
are.
Yeah.
yeah, like it's
why on
implying
the
that
doll
women
blush
are,
Yeah, like
Yeah, why would you
yeah,
ask
like
that to-
less than
Dollblush,
men.
what is your answer?
it's like
Doll?
that's a
What,
question you
like-
get high and ask your friends about,
don't
not like,
know.
oh, Dollblush is having a cast. Let me ask her what she thinks. Like, that's-
It's a much more appropriate context.
I'm gonna look at his Twitter account.
Wait, where is this question?
I don't. It's like halfway down.
It's
I
got
don't know
some likes.
his profile picture or the what is it the banner is with Mustica. Isn't that one of your friends, Ignoble?
oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I know
and
her.
Gabby.
Oh,
And
yeah, I
Hugs,
know.
It's
yeah.
Balasong is his name. He's a good dude.
Oh yeah,
he's
I've seen him.
nice in
I think
chat.
he's a normal
bad
guy.
question.
I
That's
weirdly could see this
nice.
question. Like, I feel like the question is kind of a
It's
good question
too
because I'm in a rabbit hole in my
intellectual for us.
brain. But this was the wrong time
maybe
to
I'm
ask
reading the
it.
context wrong, in which case I apologize. But this is
Yeah.
it feels weird.
It
you know?
comes
I'd-
from
I
a
wouldn't
good
say incel.
place.
I wouldn't say it's
I
an
think it
incel
comes from a
question,
good
more just a
place.
weird question. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Just an odd question to ask.
No, I kind of like the
Odd
question in a
question.
weird way.
But
If
that's
you
not
like
a
it,
question
yeah,
you
go
ask
for
for
it.
like.
No,
Maybe
it's
it is a
content.
good
Look
podcast.
at us
question.
now.
Maybe it is. Actually, it
I don't
is.
know.
Yeah, no, actually,
Look
he
at
got
us.
us talking.
Facts,
We've been
Pablo.
played.
My
We've been
honest
played.
answer to that is I don't fucking know.
Same. I don't know.
It's like
I don't.
I
know.
think
Bro,
women
think
are
about
already-
it. What
I
if
think-
women like could not be suppressed because like they were just stronger than men?
Well, then they would just
History
be
would-
men.
Yeah,
and
then
men would
what?
just be
They would
women.
just-
It would just be like we'd.
Well, what if they were equal? What if
Then
they were
we'd
of
be-
equal strength?
That's a good question.
The
know.
world.
Like, what if you tried to
I don't
suppress me and I was like, "Fuck you," and then you were like, "Fuck you," and then we were like, "Okay, we're equals."
Well,
then-
Zoe just hit you.
Then
Zoe,
like
you would
gender
fucking
wouldn't be a thing.
murder us anyways. Everybody in this
Yeah,
call
you
would
would
be
already.
dead if
We
you
already
fucking
are
threw
equal,
hands.
Zoe.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
that's-
also the.
We
there's
are not
also the,
equal. We are
the
not
route-
equal,
you're a
Zoe.
lot
You
bigger
would
than
fucking
me.
There's
kill me.
also the route where there's a lot of women out there that are stronger than men too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I think he means like in
Wow.
history. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying
Yeah.
the question is.
Damn it, we answered his
Interesting,
question.
but also
Fuck.
Shit, sorry.
Got us.
He's
got
gotten
it.
so
Cut it
much
out, cut it out.
airtime. Do you
God
like
damn it.
garfs?
Bro, can
You
we
like
block
Garfield?
Whale? Can we block Whale on the account? Because he asks the same question every time. Okay,
It's a
dude?
valid
Good
question.
question.
That's
Do
not
you
to
like
get on the
Garfield?
podcast, Will. To get on the podcast, you have to actually talk. That's the requirement. Not asking, do you like Garfs? Anyway,
I mean,
Yeah, what do you think, Dollblush? You like
Yeah,
Garfield?
what's thoughts on Garf?
Garfield?
Garf? I love Garfield.
yeah, Garfield's
Well, and as a
awesome.
kid, I like Garfield. And I love lasagna.
Shout out
Big
lasagna.
fan.
Nice.
That lasagna. Yeah.
She
Bro,
killed
someone
it.
in my stream today was trying to say that ricotta was nasty and that
My
lasagna
mom's
should be made
mad.
with cottage cheese.
Oh
What?
no!
No,
My
it's
mother,
gotta be
my
ricotta.
mother, my
Permed him
mother
now.
just rolled over in her sleep and she's sweating now after
Bro,
fucking
same.
after hearing that through me.
Yeah, that's a perm.
Yeah.
That's a fucking.
Never did.
One of
so
my favorite
I did,
shadows, unfortunately. You hate to see it.
I did a cooking
hate
stream
that.
with my mom. We made lasagna, and when she brought out the ricotta, everybody got excited. They're like, "Oh fuck yeah, the ricotta!" She just fucking, I mean, a big thing of just threw it in there,
Oh, yeah,
and
you
people
slop it
were
on.
pumped. Yeah, that's one of the best parts. The fuck. Anyway, sorry.
Dude, I
Can
have
I
a
spitball a question?
Oh,
yes.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I had a question, sort of taking it back a little bit. I know you back to that little wholesome moment you had over there. You talked about that after Twitch. What was your favorite memory from TwitchCon, or just the last time you got to hang out with everybody?
I think the cookout night. I had a really nice time.
Saturday. Or no, not Saturday. The
That was
fun
Monday.
night.
Monday.
But Saturday was really good too. I had a lot of fun at the party. I don't know if I have a specific moment.
Was there a
The
time where
cookout
you
was
just like
really
picked
wholesome and
somebody
cute.
who you like, or you just like bonded a lot more with somebody that you didn't expect to, or something?
Yeah, Katarina actually. Like
She's
I
sick.
met. She is not someone I thought I would ever really get along with, and I think she probably thought the same about me because we have almost like we have very different vibes. I think, but we got along super well. Like I actually love her, and same with Matthias. I got along really well with him too.
Matthias is very nice. I like
Yeah, it's hard
Yeah.
not to. He's the nicest guy ever.
They were like, I guess, two people I didn't get to meet in Vegas.
Mm.
Really, well, I guess I met Matthias, but I didn't really talk to him. But yeah, he was cool too. But I liked everyone, and Shelby I liked. We went for tattoos. I don't know.
Cool.
There's no specific moment. The tattoo
I
was
have
fun.
Question I'd like to read.
Go for it.
This one comes from JD Lukey. He asked 3 different questions. I will just read them one at a time and let you answer them because it's probably like a lot to take in.
Okay.
If you had a theme song, what would it be?
Oh, my Wamu.
Oh yeah, my woman.
All right, perfect. Easy,
Sure,
knock
yeah,
that one
yeah.
out. Do you believe in alternate dimensions?
Yeah.
Like maybe like paranormal stuff? You think ghosts exist?
In like a vague way. Like I believe like there's something. The universe has to be connected in some way. I don't know if I necessarily believe in ghosts, but
Good take.
energy I think stays around.
Yeah, I like that. And then this one's a little more, I don't know. You have the power to permanently ban a current member of the podcast from Twitch. Who is it and why?
Good
Permanently ban.
That's wow.
That's a great one.
Well, I think
Ignoble's
I have
sweating.
to take a VC so I can hit the 100K.
What?
I gotta knock out half of these.
Wait.
Serious. She's a
Hold
on.
businesswoman. She's a
Business.
businesswoman.
If you ban me on Twitch, I'm gonna devote all of my time to YouTube.
Okay, true. Honestly,
Damn, good
So I would
counter
be a
offer.
poor
so I
pick.
gotta knock
I
the
would be a
competition
poor
out
pick, is all I'm
either way.
saying.
Good counter offer.
Prison Joe.
Actually, no, you should pick
Well,
me.
I
Yeah.
do. I moderate the live stream. That's not good for her.
Oh, damn. Fuck.
Just pick Ignoble, honestly. He deserves it.
Yeah, true.
I
I
think
mean,
he's
he's
on
pretty
three
smart
strikes
anyway.
out,
He's used to it.
baby.
He's gonna get banned
man.
regardless.
I was
one
gonna
day.
say, I'm literally gonna get banned
Yeah.
anyways. Why would you pick that?
It's just a fair
but-
Get it
choice.
over with.
She's catching you before you get yourself in a hole. You know.
Dude, speaking
like,
of these
before you
bans, I just want to
get
say,
canceled.
like, I was never really mad about getting banned before, but like specifically just going back to that Dan Dangler chick. Apparently, she was banned for 3 days for getting her ass eaten on stream, and I was banned for 14 days and then 7 days. Like, I just want that to be known for just.
And it was her 7th ban. I'm
got
not
her
over
ass
it. I'm
beat.
sorry.
Yeah.
Like, what did I
Yeah, wait,
do?
who ate her
What?
ass?
Why me?
That's actually so
Firm ban
infuriating.
Dan Dangler. I swear to God. And also ban her off Twitter because I don't want to see that shit anymore.
Somebody eat my ass on stream, please. God. Anyway, sorry to
It's
derail.
yeah.
Can I ask
A
one?
little bit of favoritism there. Yeah, you
One
got
of these. There's 2 here I like. I like Jake C's. Let's get the second part of the question here. The most embarrassing moment you've had while live on stream, I think is a good one.
That's a good one.
if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, true. Yeah, if you don't want to say it, it's fine. But
Should have read the questions before I came on.
This is what makes it fun.
Embarrassing. There's a lot. Like every day, I feel like I embarrass myself somehow.
Same.
I don't know. I can't think
You
of
ever, like,
anything.
drop
sorry.
you
something
can't think
or
of one. I
break
can probably
something?
tell you one that was kind of embarrassing. I just thought it was really funny is you did like ASMR and you didn't turn the gain down on your mic and you talked
Oh
for like
God.
you talked for like 30 seconds.
I remember that.
It was so
That was so fucking funny.
It was so good. And you go, oh, is it too loud? Everybody's like, oh my god, it was so funny.
Going through the wrong door when we did Top. That was embarrassing.
Oh,
I
was
love that
so
though.
And then that was like
good.
made into a video.
So
We wouldn't forget about
funny.
it. It's on there forever now.
It's an iconic moment, honestly.
It is.
That's a great one.
The doll blush door.
Every time I fail Temple Ross, embarrassing. My whole stream is embarrassing. It's fine though.
That's what it's about.
The other question was from Mr. Y Juicy, Mr. Ian. Favorite Pokemon movie? Oh, surely the first one, right?
Yeah, probably the first. I really like the Jirachi one too. But
Are you a huge
I
Pokemon
love
fan?
Jirachi. Yeah, I like OG Pokemon, but I love Pokemon. Are any of you guys gonna get the new game on the 18th?
Oh yeah, I'll probably get
Probably
it,
not.
but like I probably won't play it immediately. I just play them in the airports. They're fun.
Yeah, they're
Hey,
fun.
Papa's into Yu-Gi-Oh, which is
Yeah.
kind of makes me take a step back and question our prices.
I don't
bro.
know.
Prices
I
go
don't
up.
know what's happened
I used to play
recently.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I
It
just
was
yeah.
Kind of slaps.
It was sick 15 years
I used to
ago,
love
but
Yu-Gi-Oh.
you know.
I just like, dude, it's on Netflix, so like I just started watching it, and then I don't know, I was like, hey, I want to look at the cards, and then like I found
Are
my
you
cards
a-
from when I was a
okay,
kid.
look,
It was
Wait,
just-
are
I
you a
just wanna-
It was a
dub?
massive nostalgia trip. Now I just want to frame my childhood cards and throw them on the wall.
I have a question.
Wait,
for
are
you.
y'all?
Isn't the sorry,
Okay.
Nick? I need to get this off my chest. I apologize. The premise of the show is that there's this fucking weird 30 or 40-year-old dude who is so rich, who lives on an island, who flies out or brings out a bunch of literal fucking children, like 10 to 12-year-olds, who play cards to his private island for like to have a vacation to play cards. Is that not fucking weird? Like just
Yeah, the entire dude. No. The entire show is like a fever dream, bro. Even like from before that. Like
Sounds
now
like-
that I'm rewatching it as an
sounds like
adult,
Epstein or
no,
something.
the show is insane. Like, dude, the first episode, the grandpa goes to fight this guy who like lives on the island, and like in the beginning, the grandpa owns a card shop, and he's telling Yu-Gi-Oh to not go fight him, and then the grandpa goes and fights him and literally duels him and dies.
What? I remember that. I need to rewatch it.
Well, his
I remember.
and the Shadow Realm, and so the whole thing is like Yu-Gi-Oh's trying to save his dead grandpa that literally explicitly told him to not go fight this guy, and he immediately turns around and does it and just loses like within 30 seconds. Bro. Like it's just like, and I was sitting here when I watching it like, oh my god, I watched this as a kid and thought it was the most lit shit ever, and honestly, it's pretty good.
Well, I thought it was lit as a child, but I remember there was a time when I was older and I went back and I was like, oh, I'm gonna rewatch Yu-Gi-Oh because I remember I rewatched Dragon Ball Z. It was awesome. I rewatched Digimon, which was actually
Digimon's
pretty good.
horrible
Huh?
to watch as an adult.
I didn't think it was that. The first season wasn't that bad. It was the ones after
Oh,
that where I quit
slow.
watching. The Digimon movie slaps though.
Oh
But
yeah,
I
I love
went-
that movie.
I
Those
went
toys
back.
were awesome.
I went back and I tried to watch Yu-Gi-Oh, and I remember what's his name, Joey. I don't know who the voice actor is for him. But
Joey Wheeler?
As soon as he started
Dude, it's
talking,
literally it's the thickest New Jersey accent ever, bro.
I
I
was like, I can't
literally
watch
in the
this.
mail,
I was
bro.
like, I
I
just
just
can't
got
watch
his
this.
card. Look, it's the Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Oh,
I just
hell
got it in the
yeah.
mail.
I heard him talk
Got it
one time.
sealed.
I heard him talk one time, and I was like, I'm not watching this. I can't do this stuff. I can't
Bro,
take
he's my favorite, dude. It's like it is literally Pauly D, bro. like this show is hysterical. It's on Netflix.
It's
Just go
insane.
rewatch it. The massive downside that I find with these like old shows that I rewatch as an adult is they're all built around commercials, and they like the story overlaps like every commercial break. So it'll cut like it went to commercials, but then the story just like kind of goes back 15 seconds at explaining what was just happening, and that is so annoying.
No.
Oh, true. Because like if you don't have the commercials, it's like
Yep.
what, like
Yeah,
a
and
minute or
then so
two
you
of them just like.
you're- Yeah, you're watching it and it's just like constantly going back and forth, and it's just like I don't know. You can get cuts of it not like that, but I'm too lazy. I'm just watching the one on Netflix. So
Yeah.
Have
That was-
any
that
of you
was my
guys
question.
watched- Okay, I'm so sorry. I keep fucking cutting that off. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you're good. My question's pretty shit, so you're cool. Go ahead.
It was just regarding the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Have you guys ever watched the Yu-Gi-Oh the abridged series by Little Karibo?
I bet that's fire. I bet that's
That
because I
shit
love the
is
Dragon Ball Z abridged.
fucking wild. So what happens is like the editor, this guy made this like back in 2008, 2009 or some shit. He would take like each episode and condense it down into like 3 minutes, but in just like And it would just be wild. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just watch like the pilot. I'm gonna put it in the After Dark chat. It's like 4 minutes. Go
good.
watch that shit and fucking you're gonna laugh your ass off. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
They just changed the voice acting to be. I don't know. It's I don't know. It's. I guess
Bro,
what
if
you
Joey
say, it's
doesn't
better
have
for
the
adults.
most,
It's better
if
for
Joey
adults.
isn't Pauly D, I'm not watching, bro. Like that's like a selling point. You don't get it.
I can't believe
Yeah,
you like that. It's insane.
That answers. I mean, I don't know if y'all all do this, but if you guys watch anime, do you prefer dubbed or subbed anime?
Subbed.
I think it depends. I like the only show that I can like I have to watch in English is Dragon Ball Z. I have to watch Dragon Ball Super. I had to watch in English. I could not watch just because I was so like bound to those voice actors as a child. Like I could not. Like I tried and I was like, no, like I cannot do this. Like I have to have Sean Schimmel be Goku. There's no way. Like I cannot. I cannot.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
that's the only
that
one
makes
for me.
sense.
Everything else, I'm good because I do dabble.
Yeah.
I do like a little anime here and there. I had a
Alright.
pretty good phase too, where I went pretty hard. I was honestly
Prison
close.
Joe's down with the
I was on the
anime.
brink of weeb for a a little bit. It was close.
Let's go.
I'm trying to
You would
picture
not
Wee
assume that
Prison
from
Joe,
you.
bro. Holy
Yes,
Wee
dude.
That's a
Prison
weird.
Joe.
That's a weird sight.
Yeah.
So I had a bad Crunchyroll phase.
Yeah.
Binging on there
I'm-
like every day.
I feel like I only like dubbed stuff because I can play RuneScape while watching it. It's just like
Yeah.
I don't have to. Yeah,
I'm the
like,
same. Or I can
read
do
it.
other stuff and not have to just sit there.
Exactly. Yeah. But I respect the subbed enjoyers.
I think the dub,
I don't
like the sub versions, there's a lot of very good voice acting in a lot of the animes that you miss out on by going to a dubbed side of it. And there's specific shows which are praised just for like the voice acting. I was like, all right, for that, I definitely want to stick to the sub version just because like,
Damn.
the emotion and stuff that you
Yeah.
miss out on is kind of.
I don't know. The one thing that I think that's cool about dub stuff is Tank Dempsey, the guy that plays Tank Dempsey, plays like I feel like 100 different English dubbed anime. characters.
Really?
Like he's in Cowboy Bebop as like the main character, Tank Dempsey, and he also is in like a
That's
few
sick.
other
From Zombies?
animes. Yes, that guy. He's the
No
same voice actor. I'm not kidding. It's sick.
Interesting.
That's
Yeah,
a
but
sick
I-
voice too.
Yeah, he has a sick voice. He's a killer.
know that.
Yeah. Sorry to segue to that. I just wanted
No,
to
it's
ask.
No, you're fine. Does anybody
Y'all
else have
got
any other Twitter topics? So then we can do the workshop. If
I
not.
see one if nobody has one. I
ahead.
have one from our associate producer, Mr.
Oh,
Pockets.
okay.
If you could have a stuffed animal of anyone in the cast, who would it
Oh my
be?
God.
And would it be
Aw.
I
life
did not
size?
see this,
Animal?
bro.
If you could have a stuffed animal of anyone in the cast,
Like, what do you mean animal? Just like does he mean just like a stuffed version of them?
It's like a
Yeah.
comfortable,
And then-
non-creepy stuffed
Yeah.
version of us. We'll say
I
that.
could see like a Pusheen version of like Tasty or Zoe being cute.
What?
Like a
A
Pusheen with like the
Pusheen?
glasses for Tasty,
What's
I
a
like-
pusheen?
the hair for Zoe.
It's with the fries and the gravy.
What do you mean?
I can't believe.
There's no way.
I
bro.
was-
Pusheen is a little gray cat.
But I was
Yeah,
gonna say whale.
Pusheen.
I think like
Yeah,
whale would be a
pusheen.
good one.
I could see whale, yeah.
a
Oh,
life-size
whale
stuffed whale.
Pusheen. That would be really cute.
I think it'd be
I'm
funny if you.
positive.
I want like a prison Joe, and then like when I get mad, I can like fling it at the wall behind me.
Bro, what the fuck?
I beat the shit out of that thing. No, I'm just playing.
Whoa!
You take out the
I love
prison Joe thing, you start beating it up, you throw it
See,
against.
Papa
the
treats it like a
Bro, that
fucking
would be
voodoo
such
doll.
good. Dude, that on stream, having like you could just like grab it and fucking hit your
Prison
bed or
Joe's in
some
the chat.
shit.
You just pick up a fucking-
We gotta make
Like
it
God, I
happen.
love Prison Joe. He's like choking it.
Like the silicone mannequin, like people punch them, and it's just the body with no arms. Just get one of me. That'd be good.
I'm gonna
Just put a hat
crochet a
on it.
Prison Joe.
Put a hat on it and draw the.
The CPR doll. I love
Yeah, the
those videos of
CPR
people
doll.
beating the shit out of CPR dolls.
CPR prison Joe. We
Yeah.
could probably sell that. John might buy that. Somebody might get it.
John will probably make it, bro. We're gonna get him to make it.
Yeah.
It's on a slight tangent. Have you guys seen those TikToks of like, there's videos of like a little girl who does like self-defense, like a young girl, like maybe like 10, 12, and then it's edited on with like a dude who's like, oh, she's like, oh, you do this move to do it. And then the guy edits on is like him turning around, just like beating the shit out of her.
Just I've seen.
No,
those.
actually, I don't have
No,
those, bro.
all right. Let's do the Twitter workshop.
Okay, all
I
right.
think it's time for the-
Double unhinged, bro.
We better cut you off 2 weeks in a row. Now, last week you were talking about scrambling cum in a fucking skillet, bro, and now
my
now
God.
this.
All right.
You're on thin ice, man.
I can't take him places.
Who's got a good?
Doll-
Who's got a tweet?
Doll, do you
Doll,
have
did
any
drink?
drafts of tweets that you would like to share?
Oh, you have to
Except
send
the
that
ones
one.
that I showed you guys before.
You have to send
I
that
think I
one.
don't
draft.
have-
Oh, that one is so.
Pause.
There's one that's so good. That's my favorite. I'm just
I've
waiting
never
to
seen a
retweet
doll
it.
unhinged tweet, and I really want it to happen.
They're
today.
so.
Not,
They're
like,
funny.
Particularly, it's a little unhinged, but only like minorly.
Yeah, they're like unhinged isn't the word, but like
Yeah.
they're heaters.
Who wants to go first?
I have
Let's
2.
let Doll go first.
but we'll
Okay.
go.
Have is Gugu sword in the Gaga. Who got the
That's the
Gugu, got
best
the
one.
Gaga.
Gugu
I'm
is
no
totally
longer baby,
gaga.
I want power.
I'm no longer baby. I want power. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
These are all so
Those are all
good.
so
Gas.
good.
Coming
Like,
from
they're
your
so
Twitter account, those
good.
are gas.
I'm very sorry. Could you say it one more time?
What?
Could you say a tweet one more time? I'm sorry. I didn't hear it.
Who got the goo? Who got the ga? Gugu sword in the
That's a
Gaga.
W.
Send them all. They're so good.
Yeah.
Plan them out
any
and send them whenever
variation.
you know you can. They're all good.
Yeah.
I'll tweet them.
Thank
Wait,
you.
are we tweeting right now?
Yeah, you
If
have
you
to
want
tweet right
to.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
go.
I
You
would
don't
do
have
the
to. You don't-
Lord and the Ga, but
Sometimes I
Just-
schedule
just-
them.
we can pick
Team
our
Papa
favorite.
waits.
Okay,
Team
I'll
Papa
wait.
waits. You can wait.
We'll do it all at once.
I like that. We all just hit send at one time.
Yeah, we should
Oh my
also
God.
we should do that.
like that.
We
I'm
should-
down for
we-
that.
Yeah, let's do that tonight. That'll be good.
Mine
That's a
are
good
really
idea.
bad.
Oh, well, they
Good.
might not be. They might be bad to you. They might be good to us.
I just
Let's hear it.
have I have a man derogatory walks into a bar. I feel like it has potential.
That's
my
kind of funny.
That's
I
kinda
like
sick.
that.
Pretty good.
Oh
That's
my
That's
good.
God.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah,
The other
save
one is
that.
like really specific, and I drafted this when I was really high, and it's like kind of funny to me now, and I'm just gonna share it because it's kind of funny because I did this, and it's just getting a little high and giving your friend a PowerPoint presentation of screenshots when somebody bullies you. Greater than.
Great. That seems a little targeted.
It was a little
Christ.
Seems
targeted.
a little targeted.
It's so
Yeah,
true.
that's all I
though.
got. I think the first one's
I
okay.
like the
First
one
one's
a
a
lot.
W, yeah.
First one's a
Yeah.
heater,
Alright.
yeah. I think you send that one.
I've got 2 ones. I'll throw them out there.
Oh, gosh.
One of them is specific to like I remember I was on Twitter reading like some chick just like venting about her feelings, and I want to respond with this, but I'm not this much of an awful person. But I said,
Sorry, I have to go to the washroom. But
Have
continue.
fun.
okay.
You mean the bathroom? I'm just
Goddamn
kidding.
Canadians.
Fucking
Yeah, I'm in
Canadians.
Canada. It's the washroom.
All right, this ain't Tumblr. This is RS Twitter. Get a grip, Lamel.
Has potential,
Bro!
not a fan yet.
Yeah,
Potential.
if
though.
if that was like mid
gotta
drama
target that.
somewhere, that would go hard.
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly. If you could target that, that would be a heater. in
I'll
my
keep that in
You
my
gotta
back
definitely-
subtweet somebody.
Definitely situational. I'd hang
Yeah,
on
wait
to
for it.
Okay.
You
Hang
should
on
just
to it.
schedule it for like a few months from now and just hope that something happens.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
Or like
You need
you'll
it.
forget about it and then something horrible will happen and you'll send just the most tone deaf tweet of all time.
just like
That'd be good.
Oh man, I
Wait,
can't.
are you
imagine
wearing a
just-
Dare shirt, by the way?
Yeah, I am. It's my favorite
Wow.
festival shirt.
It
by the
definitely
way.
worked for you. You've never done any drugs.
That's true.
Keeping kids off drugs.
I
Shout
love
out.
wearing this shirt at the festivals. People are just like, "Oh man, that's great." I'm like, "Yes, it is not ironic because drugs are bad." But all right, I got one more tweet for you, and I don't know if I should read it. I picked this up from. Okay, I'm just
We can
gonna say
always
it.
cut it. Just go ahead. Let it rip.
Call me Ben, cause all my bitches 10.
Okay. Age
I feel
or
like
attractiveness?
Bro, I've seen that like get quote tweeted to like 30,000 before though. I've seen that tweet
Oh, really?
like, already with
Oh,
100,000
Yeah, I saw that in like a
likes,
schizo post on TikTok.
Yeah.
I
why not
honestly-
call me
That's
Ben because
where-
all my bitches Dover or something?
and- Can I tweet that one?
Yeah, that's pretty good,
That's
right?
a T
Thank
Papa
you.
tweet for sure.
All right,
Thank
fine.
Do you have anything? Papa?
No, I didn't have anything, so I'm gonna steal that one. All my homies
Cap,
Ben.
Papa. That's cap,
really?
Papa.
I'll
That's
let Kenny's
cap.
go. I'll let Kenny's go
See,
last.
Papa,
It's
you-
They
probably-
call me
Oh, I'm
Ben
so
because all
sorry.
my
Thank you
bitches
so much.
Dover.
Unless you don't want to, Papa. Unless you
No,
don't
I
want
got
to.
one. I
That's
got
so-
one. There was just it was way more relevant 3 weeks ago.
It was.
Yeah, okay,
It was way more relevant 3 weeks ago, but yeah, whatever. It was if the @realMizKiv can say it, then why can't I?
Bro, that's fucked up.
Oh,
That is
my
so good, but you
God.
can't tweet that.
Stay in the draft.
I'll keep
It
that
stays in
locked
the
up.
drafts, but he had to say it.
That's like that hashtag Me Too one, bro. Like you can't send that.
It's,
You
Dude.
can't.
it's so good, but I can't do it. But like, yeah, that's why that's why I was like, oh, I had it for last week, but I was like, we can't say it on Twitch. I'm saying that one on YouTube. You know. Here we go.
Yeah,
That's
good. All right,
YouTube
I
one.
got 2 of mine.
I'll do mine. I want you to go last because yours will be better than
Well,
mine.
I haven't even gone yet. We got 3 left.
Oh
Boys.
yeah, go. Oh, then yeah, I'll
we got
yeah,
Zoe
I'll wait.
too,
I'll
Let me
wait.
go. Let me go. Are you
Zoe,
going?
Zoe.
I'll wait.
Oh yeah, she
Yeah,
did. Sorry,
go.
I'm blanking. My bad.
Forgettable.
How
It's fine.
could you?
I'm sorry. The first one was.
So am I
Josh.
going or is Nick going?
You go. Just go.
You go.
Okay.
Just go.
Send it.
Mine is I'm gonna beat Mod Ash's ass. Why y'all like, dude?
I like it.
What? Don't. That's
I
a
told him
heater.
that's a bang.
So
That's a
much
heater.
Flame.
Wait,
Leave
wait,
my
say it
ass
again.
alone.
That is
You give me
a that is
flame.
a farm.
That is not
He's
gonna
the
work.
only
Illegal?
nice. He's
That's
the last
not
relic.
Tag him, dude. Tag him. Too.
I'm not
That's-
tagging him.
Oh
He'll
my
ratio
God.
me. He'll ratio me
If he
horrendously.
tags
No,
Mod
here's
Ash,
the
he will
thing.
ratio him.
That's not
Yeah.
a good tweet. That's a farm. That's just a farm. That's all that is.
Mm.
It's a
And
terrible
honestly,
tweet. It's a
if you
good
get
farm.
ratioed, your people are still clicking your profile. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna throw it out there.
If
They're
you get
still talking
ratioed,
about you.
that's why it's a good farm.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
leave it. I'm not gonna tweet it. That was funny though.
I like it. Is that the only one you have?
Actually, I have another one. I do have another one. Wait, never mind. I forgot. I have this one.
Pause.
Go ahead and do yours because I gotta pull it up. I have it like saved and
Alright.
I didn't save it on Twitter.
All right. I have 2. One is router still shaking from that e-sex I just had. I don't really have sex, but
That's a good one too.
that's
And
pretty good.
tweet. You're so good at this.
Yeah, Nick
and
has
then-
bangers.
That's so good.
The second one is gaslighting isn't real. You're just crazy.
Also a heater.
That's
That's
those
good.
are
I like the
sick.
first one. I like the first one.
The first one,
Yeah, I
think
say
yeah,
on the
so.
first
good.
one, but the second
Alright,
one's
I'll
not
wait.
bad.
Yeah, it could go. It just
I've
won't
seen
be as
the
hard as
second one
first.
before.
All right, let me.
Yeah,
Can I do my new one here?
Then
Mhm.
yeah.
All right. Dudes will buy a $95,000 F-250, and the only thing they haul is their fat wife.
Brother.
W. That's
Hey, Kona.
tweet. That's a good
W.
one. I
Think
like
so?
that.
Oh, so
Jesus
good.
Christ.
It's good
That
coming
has,
from
like,
you,
that
Joe.
has
Because
100K potential. You know that one. That's the one I pop, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's got the
Okay.
100K.
Yeah.
likes.
wait, how do you have it worded? Do you have any emojis? Just wondering.
No emojis, just flat
You could
text.
put like the bawling and like the crying, like
You
with
need, like, the laughing
thing, you know?
emoji, the
Yeah,
crying
crying emoji. at
crying
the end.
after the fat wife. After
No,
the
the,
fat wife.
Not
the like
laughing, crying.
laughing. Yeah,
Tears crying.
Oh, okay. After the
sobbing
fat wife.
emoji.
Sobbing loudly or whatever it's called. Yeah.
sobbing. Yeah, it's like an aggressive
Tears
cry.
crying. I know exactly. That's the one.
Good call. Good call. Thank you. Yeah, we'll
Spice
send
it
that.
up.
Did Max go?
All right.
All right, Max.
No, no,
fine.
I got a few in the bag here.
ahead.
And they're pretty spitballing, but I think they've got potential. So the first one, you kind of have to read it over text, but I'll do my best to explain it. You know, like when you're filling out a form, you have to put like age, race, like sex, like all that kind of stuff for like college admissions or whatever. This one just says race, ist, sex, never.
I would
like
tweet that, boss.
Honestly, I
Classic
would-
tasty.
I think you can tweak that just a little bit to be like race ist, sex ist. Put both of those on there. Check mark.
Bro's about to get
Honestly, just throw
canceled. That's
ageist in there too. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Fuck
sex
it.
ist,
age
ist.
is
All of them.
just to
bro.
be funny.
Oh, it needs a little bit of texture, you know, like you need to bob and weave. I
No,
like
I
that
like
do-
it,
one.
yeah.
I like
think
both. I like your the OG that you started with was good too. You could do
Okay.
either.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Or
I
don't
think
tweet
I
it
s-
and not.
I stole this one from a chatter. I think it was Dagger. I think Dagger typed this. in
Dagger
No.
produced
What game
anything
is
that's
this?
good?
Dagger? No, he typed this out of nowhere. He hadn't typed in my chat all day, and he literally just types McDonald's Monopoly, but one of the pieces they're legally allowed to kill you.
Wait, read that again.
Really good too.
McDonald's Monopoly, but one of the pieces they're legally allowed to kill you.
Y'all seen McMillions, by the way?
That's a crazy one. That's a
That
crazy
shit was
one.
rigged, by the way. Y'all didn't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anyways,
I didn't know. I saw that.
Is that so? Which is that worse or better than the first one?
Way worse.
I think the first one's
Worst.
better. It's not
First
way
one's
worse.
I like
good.
the first. The first is still kind of pushing it as a tweet, but since you're Tasty Life from
You think
YouTube,
so?
you
I
could
feel like I
probably,
could tweet that. I don't know.
No, yeah, you could.
Um,
Nobody thinks you're fucking racist.
I mean, you
so-
tweeted the
I
9/11
do.
thing. with the
I'm not
fucking
Prison
buses
Joe. It's
flying.
fine. Hey yo,
Holy.
that was a good tweet. I did get some hate for that one, but that was a good tweet.
What was it? The fucking
The gym shit, dude. Your gym
Dude,
tweet.
that was hilarious.
Wait, my gem.
You,
tweet? Which
you
tweet
forget
was
your
that?
AirPods at the gym. It's like kill
Oh,
yourself
dude,
or
that was-
go.
That was also a good
That,
one.
yeah,
dude.
that was
great,
yeah.
but I
That
could see
was
that
a
ruffling
funny
a
one.
couple
That was
I'm
votes.
gonna, I'm
based.
gonna guess
That
that
was a-
everybody here, everybody voted kill yourself, didn't you?
I did.
Dude,
yeah.
literally, I didn't look at the final, but it's like 90% kill yourself.
With like
Yeah,
2 or
that's
3K
right.
votes, dude. I had a shit ton of votes.
Yeah, like several thousand votes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one says, "Sorry, I told you about myself. Do you still think I'm hot?"
Mm,
I'm sorry. I laughed.
No.
I shouldn't have.
No.
laughed.
No.
no.
That's all I got. Yep, that's it.
Wait, I have an idea for a tweet. Speaking of 9/11, y'all seen those TikToks
What
where
are
it's like
speaking
things
of
I wouldn't
9/11,
do
where did
is
that come
this.
from?
Okay, well, what if I
Well-
what if I tweeted like things I would never do as a pro streamer, a thread emoji, and then the next tweet is just 9/11.
That's gas. That's gas.
That is
That's
so
gas.
good.
That's
I'll send
really
gas.
good.
That is so
yeah.
good.
Okay, wait. Are we gonna
Thank
send
you.
anything?
Yeah, let's
Are we
sync it
about
up.
to?
Let's
Yeah.
sync it up.
Are we ready?
Who's
Wait,
who's
hold on,
on?
what was the
wait,
one,
let
Zoe?
me
Sorry,
read
hold
mine
on.
over real quick.
Zoe, what was yours exactly?
Seth?
Which one? The last one
The
or the
bend
first
over
one?
one. The bend over one.
Oh fuck.
Call me Ben, cause all my bitches Dover.
Okay.
Yeah,
thank you.
they call me Ben because all my
Bro, how
bitches
come everyone
Dover.
jacking my shit? Fuck this guy.
Yeah, dudes are
Rip.
all right, I'm ready to go. Is this the crying you
Did
want to
mine
hear?
already. Go, go, go.
Oh wait,
Okay.
Go, go,
Three,
go.
two,
Sorry, I
one.
thought I was
Wait,
getting
wait,
it.
wait,
Come on
wait.
out.
Just
I
send it.
tweeted it.
I tweeted it.
It's already sent.
Hopefully it's like the crying with the right one, Joe. I'm gonna look.
You need to put the
Yes,
dollar
yes.
sign in front of the 95,000. My OCD.
Oh, change it and put the dollar sign in front of the 95,000. I used to get bullied for that in school.
All right, let me delete it and repost it real quick.
It is a really annoying punctuation mark, to be fair. It's the only one that goes before.
is stored in the.
Well, and you say it after. $95,000.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so it makes sense to put it after.
Uh-huh.
But
I
it's
do it.
fucking-
Yeah.
And then you have to remember that since is after. It is because dollars.
So I put it after. I keep it the same.
No, the dollar stays before. Cents is after.
No, just keep dollar on there. Don't put cents in there.
Yeah, don't put a cent thing. I'm just saying, like, politically correct. The cent comes after the, like,
Yep.
whatever integer.
You guys are doing great. Keep it up.
We are linguists in here.
Wow, one of us are. One of us is.
One of us are. Everybody knew
ironic.
what you meant. So in my eyes, it was a perfectly fine sentence.
I corrected myself immediately. I hit
Wait.
the backspace IRL. You know what I
Tasty
mean?
fucking like
Pop
his
it.
ears perked up. He's like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking grammar Nazi this bitch. Just like
I'm
You
actually
said
the
bef-
opposite
you
of a
said
grammar Nazi.
Put it
I'll
before the
have you know.
95.
Yes, sir.
Do you not know where the dollar sign goes?
No, I was just making sure I didn't fuck it up. All right, Dollblush, you have
Work,
anything else to
everyone.
add? Any
Do we have anything else
conclusions?
you want to wrap up on? Dollblush, how'd you enjoy your time on the Based After Dark podcast? Would you ever do this again?
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable were you?
Yeah.
Uncomfortable. Yeah, it was fine. It was good. Fine.
Thanks for being
I don't
here.
know. Thanks for having me, guys.
We love you.
We're not taking anything out of this podcast. We lied to you before. Hope you guys like the podcast. See you later.
Hell yeah, baby. Good luck.